Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a special Monday night edition of Ins and Outs of Collecting. I'm your host, Mario, and with me tonight, I've got John, the Everyday Collector, fresh off the live unboxing stream. John, how's it going tonight, bro?
It is going fantastic. Thanks for joining me. That was a fun stream. Guys, if you
Yeah,
haven't watched it, we just did the Hot Toys Two Face version 1 back from 2008. So if you haven't watched it, check it out. That was a good time.
yeah, that was cool. And joining us tonight also, we got Mr. Money Minutes himself, Eddie. How you doing tonight, brother?
What's up, everybody? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty excited to talk to you guys tonight. Chillax, hang out, see what's up.
That's it.
Yep, that's right, man. I mean, I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you, everyone in the chat who's joined us tonight. Who do we got tonight, John? Who's up in the chat tonight?
Guys, we got a lot of guys here. We got Danny, Troublemaker, Lee. We got Rome. What's going on,
Rome? What's up, Rome?
We got Scott Bradley, our wonderful Patreon. We got Lane. What's going on, Lane? Thanks for tuning in. Of course, Pamrikas. How's it going, brother? Who else we have here? We got Brenton. What's going on, man? And we got Joe P. That's right, Joe. We got another show here for you.
That's right.
We got Erie. Leo. Thanks for tuning in, Leo. Darth Kenobi. What's going on, brother?
Kenobi. What's up, brother?
What's up?
And let's see if I'm going to mutilate this. We got Badfish5447 Link. Hey, from Canada. Yo, brother. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Welcome.
Hey.
Thanks for all you guys for tuning in. We got Andreas as well. Can't forget Andreas.
Can't forget Andreas. Guys, we're going to go ahead and discuss everything that was dropped statue-wise over the Sideshow Con. So let's get to it, shall we? So first up, General Grievous. So Monday night, they went ahead and dropped all the Star Wars stuff. And this was a bit of a surprise for me. I was checking out this General Grievous quarter scale statue. I got to say off the bat, I do like this pose. I mean, not the pose, but I'm okay with the statue. I'm feeling it all right. The base, I think, is a little bit more improved. I mean, I don't understand much what's going on with the base, honestly, with his leg resting up like that. I do prefer the original premium format, to be completely honest. But, this one looks all right. It's I don't know if it's something that I'm going to pick up personally, but we'll see. Jonathan, do you think this thing is any better than the first premium format, or what are your thoughts on this, bro?
I think it's, well, before I say it, can't forget Sean. Sean's joining us.
What's up, Sean?
I missed out. I think this is good for the people who missed out on the first one so that they don't have to pay those ridiculous prices that are out there right now. Is it better? I don't know if it's better. I'm not a huge fan of the base on this one. That green on the base, I kind of feel it takes away from the statue as a whole. Damn, they could have, considering this was a con, they could have worked the cape a little bit better. Like, guys.
Hey, that's Sideshow for you, man. You see that type of consistency where they're not taking the time to properly futz whatever they need to just to display it properly.
We should have flown Zach over there to futz the cape.
Wow.
Or somebody.
You're giving that man too much high praise, dude.
I don't know. Somebody has to futz that. Somebody with some experience has to go futz that cape. I do like the portrait. The lightsabers. The lightsabers don't look like they light up. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do they?
No, they don't. They don't light
so.
up. The previous one didn't light up either, that I'm aware of.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity. I think it would have been really nice if they lit up. But overall, as a Grievous, if you don't want to pay those ridiculous prices that the first version is going for, this is an alternative, definitely. But I see them, like I said, I see them going. Same thing with the Vader base, where they're not adding that light up feature. They're just painting it that bright color. Like with the Vader, they did that bright red, and here they're doing that bright green. I don't know. For me, I'm still on the fence with this one. What do you think, Eddie?
I think it looks pretty good. I'm excited to see them doing a Grievous. The only thing, looking at it, I don't understand why his right knee is up, but that could be out of the movie. That could be a certain scene I'm forgetting. That's the only thing that kind of bugs me. I actually think I like it more than the original. Not that the original is bad. I know a lot of people are saying the OG is better than this one. And it could be. I guess I don't have a preference. I feel like this one's a little more dynamic because in the other one he's just like walking towards you. And I know he's got like the lightsabers and he's doing all kinds of crazy stuff, but I don't know. The other one just seemed a little boring. I feel like this one has a little more to it,
Mhm.
but
A little bit more dynamic.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, the only thing that I'm like, I'm interested in this one. It might be like the highest interest out of everything they announced on this one, just because it'll go good with my Clone Wars line of statues that I already have.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool. Um, I would
So
have loved to see the lightsabers light up. I just don't know how that would have been possible with his
so are
arms, you know.
you considering picking this up just to go with the clones?
Uh, Part of me wants to get it just because it's with that line with Clone Wars, but yeah, I either way I do really want it. I mean I love Grievous in the movie and I loved him in Clone Wars. He's one of my favorite like uh antagonists, I guess. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Oh,
we'll see, I guess. What is what is that base?
I have no idea. I don't remember. This has got to be something from out of the Clone Wars cartoon, possibly, because I don't remember anything like that. So if
Yeah.
anything, if it is from Revenge of the Sith, I want to say possibly from the Escape Pod, but
Mhm.
he didn't have his lightsabers out. So what the hell is that?
Or because the green is throwing me off. I don't know what the green is, but like I was thinking maybe it's parts from the like when he's fighting Kenobi in the command center area, like when they're on the ship or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Um, I was thinking maybe it's part of that. I don't know, but or like the control boards or something. But then the green is throwing me off, so I was like,
Zach
I don't know.
gives us a good question. He says, "Why do y'all think we're getting so much Grievous this summer? Iron Studios, Sideshow 1/6, and Sideshow Statue. What's the reasoning behind that? What do you guys think?"
I don't know. Maybe it could be licensing for the character.
Mhm.
I think whenever I see something where there's a lot of something coming out, like the Batman Begins, we're starting to see that come out from multiple things. We're going to talk about that tonight. Also,
Yeah.
the premium format that just dropped. I just think it's the licensing that might be getting ready to expire. I mean, Eddie,
Mhm.
what do you think?
Yeah, maybe Disney is behind it, and they're like, we need you guys to come out with this character for some reason. Like,
Good point.
I don't really know. It's hard to say because he's not really nothing is going on with him at the moment, you know what I mean? Like he's not in
Yeah.
Mandalorian, he's not in
Hmm.
anything like recently, so it's hard to say why. Um maybe
And there's
cuz
no way.
maybe
There's no
cuz
way
he's
they can
just
bring him
a
out.
I think it's just he's just a like really well liked character
Hmm.
and they haven't like we haven't had anything of him in a long time and they know Star Wars is hype right now. So they're
Exactly.
trying to put out the characters they know people will buy. Like I know everybody wants like, you know, Ayala Sakura or like um all these side characters, but like I think that with the hype they're going to put out characters like Darth Vader,
Hmm.
General Grievous, Darth Maul,
Yeah.
even though we have a ton of Maul stuff. Like they're going to put out those characters that are really well liked when the
Yeah, and
hype is up.
I think they're seeing that something that plays into the role as well as that they're seeing the secondary market prices of the original statues, and why not come up with another one if they still
John,
have
do
the
you know
license?
what the original version 1 premium format is going for in the secondary market?
Right now, I can have a
Yeah.
look. I can double check.
Yeah,
If you
because
want to
I
continue, I'll
remember
double check.
hearing that it's real. Well, the last I heard was like months ago that it wasn't that
As
badly
high?
priced.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, less than $1,000 that they were going
Yeah.
for. I think they were like hovering 800 or so.
Hmm.
The last I remember, but
Danny thinks Hot Toys is going to make a Grievous. That'd be nice.
I'm sure it's inevitable.
I think they will
But
too. Yeah.
but yeah, John, while John looks that up, we're gonna go and move on to the next one. So Rey and Kylo Ren from The Last Jedi. Now, none of us, well, I would like to assume that none of us here on this panel are the biggest Rise of Skywalker fans. Excuse me, not The Last Jedi.
Rise of what?
Rise of these guys.
Oh, I kind of tried to erase that from my memory, that movie.
Yeah. I'm sorry to bring it back up again, John, but you know, these new statues just dropped, so
We'll do it for the
we
people.
got to talk about it. So Darth Kenobi says these suck, but he's definitely getting the Kylo. I can see that. The Kylo, you know what? I don't think it's that bad. I think the sculpt is there, but the paint apps seem to be a little bit off. I like the idea that they're going for the wet look with the hair the way that it is, but I don't understand why the reaching out pose So I guess this is supposed to be with these two together. Might be some variation of when they were fighting in the water.
Yeah.
But Rey doesn't look, that wet. But I don't think these things look that bad. I know I've heard some people say, yeah, these things look better with the helmet on, as far as Kylo Ren is concerned. So at least you have a cop out with that.
Yeah.
Ray,
I,
not so much. I mean, look, I think this is a better likeness than the Hot Toy 6 scale, if I'm honest.
Mhm.
And I don't think the
Uh-huh.
likeness overall in this piece is that bad. I mean, that's just, from my perspective. Yeah, but this is just such an easy pass for me, guys. I mean, John, is this some? I know you're not the biggest Rise of Skywalker fan, but your overall general thoughts, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
you gonna
Just-
go ahead and roast this thing, or what's?
No,
what's
no,
going on
I
here?
won't do that. Just before we get into it, in regards to the Grievous, there aren't too many, to be honest, sold results. You're looking. I see three. I see one for 1,600, July 20th,
Wow.
1,200, May 20th, and one for 725. I think that one, disregard the 725 one. That looks like might be a problem with it. But yeah, it was a little bit over 1,000 there, definitely.
Yeah, so they definitely crept up the price. Now, are those for the exclusives or is that for the standard?
This looks like for the standard. I don't see anywhere it says exclusive here.
Wow,
Yeah.
crazy.
So in regards to these two, look, I won't knock them. I like the character, to be honest. Like, what was the first one? The Force Awakens. I liked Rey. That whole kind of nostalgia, bringing life back into the series a little bit. Yeah, I know it's not the best movie compared to the originals. But hey, we take what we can get. It's sure as heck better than the prequels. So that's my opinion.
Is it, John?
The
You
acting
think
in
the sequel trilogy is better?
no,
than the
no, not all the
prequels?
sequel trilogy, not all of them.
All right.
I think the beginning, the emotions that I got out of the Force Awakens, kind of, there was nostalgia there with the characters.
Okay.
Nothing like Rogue One, the ending of Rogue One, of course, but
Oh yeah, forget about it.
I just find the prequels, the acting in the prequels, the fight. Don't get me wrong, the fight scenes in the prequels were phenomenal, but some of the acting, anyways, that's for another stream. These two statues, the Rey, I'm not a fan of the Rey. I don't like the portrait. But the Kylo, I think the Kylo portrait looks really good. I think they did a really good job. I know some people were saying he looks like, I forgot his name, from The Office. Eddie, do you have Office fan?
Jim
Jim.
Halpert.
That's it, Jim. But
All right.
I don't know. I think they did a really good job on the portrait. Again, when you're doing statues, Star Wars statues, make those lightsabers light up.
Yeah, it's
Make them light
such a hit and miss. They're so inconsistent with that. I mean, I think they're doing it with the Vader. I mean, why can't they do it with these guys?
Yeah.
I mean, well, not that we know of. But Eddie,
Yeah, maybe they'll do
are
it.
light up? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go to Eddie real quick. You
Yeah, of
think
course.
light up lightsabers are a deal breaker to you?
No, it'd be nice to have them, but like for instance, I just got this Ahsoka, and the plugs are a bitch because the plugs overheat. And I don't
Yeah.
know if like they would do it that way, but like it's got the 12-volt AC DC adapter, and that's how it was flickering when I did the unboxing.
Yeah, dude.
If
that was
you
kinda
leave it
scary.
if you leave it plugged in for like around 30 minutes or so, the outlet overheats, and that's why it starts flickering. So I got to get a better uh adapter for it. So that's the only thing. It looks amazing when it's lit up, but then you got to worry with things like that. And then half the time I don't think you'd have it lit up anyway. But look, if it's between having it and not, I'm always gonna go with having it. Unless you say like, well, the price will be lower, then it's like, maybe I'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it's a deal breaker.
Mhm.
And it means it'd be nice, but not a deal breaker. As far as the Kylo, I don't see Jim in it, but if people are saying that, then
Somebody sees it.
yes, yeah, I don't know who sees it, but I don't see. I think it looks really good. I think the Kylo, the head sculpt looks really good. And if you don't like it, yeah, you could put the helmet on, which is cool too. I don't like the sequel trilogy, but I always liked the way Kylo looked with his helmet and his lightsaber and his overall look.
Yeah.
Like that's what drew me to The Force Awakens. We saw that dude in the trailer, and everybody was like, "Oh, who the hell is that?" With the tri-blade, like that's insane. And then we all saw the movies, and we are like, ah. But he
Yeah.
still has a cool look, you know, and I think they nailed that. Like I agree kind of with the reaching out thing. Like
Hmm.
they did a Kylo statue already, and he kind of has the Force hand in front with the lightsaber in the back. It's like, why are you gonna do the same basic thing except this time he's like reaching out instead of doing the Force thing? So it's like do something a little different for this character. But I still think it looks great. I don't think it's bad. I just wish it would have been maybe more dynamic like Rey is. Because I think the dynamicness of the statue and the overall look of it is really good.
Hmm.
The portrait, I agree. I see the likeness there. I think something's up with the eyebrows. Like maybe they need to be darker or something, because that's what throws it off is the eyebrows to
Well,
me.
whoever did her armpits just overdid the eyebrows. That's all.
Look,
Wow.
I'm seeing some comments in the chat where some people are saying that it doesn't look like her. I mean, to each their own. I see it. I mean, it's not gonna make me pick it up or anything, but
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, it's mixed in the chat. I just wanted
Yeah.
to say something with Ren. If you could go back to that photo or the other one, from this angle, it's all going to be dependent on how you display him. He looks like he's a landlord coming to pick up the monthly rent that you've been late on.
Yeah.
You know,
do
it's
you guys
going to
think
be.
it's a missed opportunity they didn't do Ben Solo?
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, it would have been really cool to see that. Like since they already did a Kylo Ren, like which just sold out too, right? Like it didn't sell out that long ago.
Huge,
Um,
huge shout out to Lane. Thanks, Lane, for the support. Lane says, "Okay, these silly statues. Let's talk about a glorious statue." Mario, time to move on to the DC Huntress
DZ
statue.
Huntress.
We'll
Lane,
get there,
hang on, bro.
We'll
Slow
get
your roll,
there.
homie. We'll get there. All right. It's part of the show. Just stick
we have
around
to
for
talk
the
about it,
end.
Lane. We gotta report the news, man. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, I don't think either one of these are a miss. I just, you know, I don't care for them. I think
Mhm.
anybody who likes these characters can be happy with them.
Yeah.
And then if you're not, you can pass. I think
Yeah, bad
I will
fish.
say, since we were comparing the Grievous to the old one, I think the old guy Kylo Ren is better than this one because I would rather have him doing the
Oh
Force
yeah,
push than
yeah,
this.
yeah.
But
That
I
one
don't
was
remember
that
that
was a
one.
great statue. You don't remember it?
Mm-mm.
No, it's still up. I think it's still up on Pop Culture.
Is it still up? Okay.
It's like what, $600 or something like that,
Yeah.
which is odd. I thought that thing would have sold out a long time ago.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Moving on, Regal Robot
Ooh.
when it also dropped their 1-to-1 Salacious Crumb. Now, Tom is doing amazing work, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I am tempted by this. Now, Eddie, you said, or someone mentioned that the run on this was like extremely low,
150.
150. That's understandable considering this piece. I believe it's a $4,000 piece.
that's pretty fucking high for
That's
that.
high.
Yeah,
I think.
I know. I see a lot of comments saying $4,000 for a puppet. I mean, come on, get whatever, dude. It's just
It's the puppet though. It's not
exactly. It's
it's
the
the
lineage. It's
puppet.
The
actually
lineage.
yeah.
That's what you're praying for.
Right.
The lineage.
It's-
Exactly.
pretty much. Yeah, you're not getting any closer. I don't think.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
just
mean-
to give some info on it, it has removable limbs, arms, legs, ears, tail, all peg or bolt to the body. It includes themed resin pedestal with faux leather detailing. So that's where it gets me. If I'm paying $4,000 for this, can you include leather at least?
And I think you can pose him off of that. base.
Correct. You can.
Yeah.
It can be displayed off or on the pedestal. But
That's
come on,
cool.
give us the leather. That's where I think they could have added a little bit more of a touch.
Mm-hmm.
But look, guys, this is who wouldn't want this in their Star Wars display? Regardless of the price, let's pretend the price wasn't there. This is gorgeous. The only thing I hope Regal Robot does, whatever, not to just please nail the packaging on this.
Don't bring that up, man.
I'm just
We don't
saying.
need to-
I'm just saying, not to bring anything up. I'm just saying the packaging is going to be
We've
very
already beat that
important.
horse to death a long time ago, bro.
It's going to be very important with this piece. So let's see how it turns out. Whoever's purchasing
Mm-hmm.
it, if you can snap some photos, let's just see how it turns out.
Look, I'm sure Tom has received plenty of feedback regarding that.
Oh, yeah,
so
I'm
let's
sure.
just see how the team proceeds moving forward.
Of course, Tom's
So,
amazing. What he's been producing has been outstanding. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm confident that I'm confident that this release in hand is going to be outstanding.
Eddie, I think this is an amazing piece, dude. What are your thoughts?
I think it's cool. I think if you're, I feel like, you know, lately we've been seeing a lot more prop collectors come out, and you know they're in the groups more and stuff, especially with Rogue One and everything. So I think it's cool, man. I think this is like, if you're a prop collector, you need this guy. He's a big staple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I personally, I was always freaked out by him as a kid. Like when he did his little
Really?
laugh and they showed him on screen, I was always freaked out by it. Kind of like, I don't know, man. He creeped me out, dude. I always felt like if I was there, he'd eat me or something. Like he looks like the kind of like monster that would eat you, or like, I don't know. He's weird to me.
Congrats to Greg. Greg's picking him up.
Oh, that's cool,
Yeah,
man.
congrats, Greg. That's gonna be
That's
awesome,
cool.
dude.
So
Enrique says that if he was a huge Star Wars fan, he said he'd be picking it up also.
yeah, I definitely think it's cool. It's if you're not like super into props and you don't get all this other stuff, I think this is still one you could get, have it in the collection room,
Exactly.
like overlooking the collection, and you know, so I think it's cool. The price tag scares the shit out of me, but I can't say that it's too high or too low because I'm not into that game, you know. So
Well,
if
Eddie,
that's what
Scott says maybe the Galaxy's Edge version
yeah,
might be more financially stable for you, bro.
yeah, maybe. I still wouldn't get him, dude. I don't want that creepy ass dude in my life. I'm good.
Yeah, Darth Kenobi says that yes, it's gorgeous, but it caters only to the rich collectors. I mean, I would love to have this in my collection, but the amount is just not justifiable for me. Yeah, you know, I completely understand the point, guys. I mean, some of the stuff gets crazy expensive. I know Darth Kenobi mentioned lineage or not, it is expensive, and yeah, I mean, there's a price to pay to get in this into the props, the life size props. So, I mean, it is what it is. Just take it at face value, load or leave it. I mean, yeah, if I could, I could make this happen, but I don't know if I'm there yet for one-on-one props. I don't know about you guys, possibly, but
Yeah, I just feel like if you're gonna drop 4,000, I'm gonna pick up a piece that's a little bit more of a more popular character, a more iconic character. I think that's
well, then let me guys ask you this. Okay, just sticking in the ballpark within that price tag, what would you guys want to see that lineage or not? You know, it doesn't matter. I don't think. What would attract you? We're all Star Wars fans. So what would tempt you at that price point?
That's a good question.
How much bigger would a Watto be?
Oh, he's got to be at least
like
twice
double
the
this?
size,
Oh,
2.5
okay.
times, 3 times. I want to say it's Salacious.
Watto would be cool to see, like a real like prop of that. That would be cool. Or God, I don't know, man. I'm not too much into like the animals and stuff. Like for me, if I'm going
No, but just
props,
any
I'm gonna
character.
do like
If there was a bust or
How about
some
an
sort
R2?
of
R2. I think
R2.
I think
Yeah.
anybody could say that. Yeah,
R2
is
or
definitely-
C3PO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
Chopper.
You know what's
Chopper would be
crazy
cool.
that over there at Galaxy's Edge they have a life size R2D2.
mhm.
You guys think this $4,000 is crazy? They want 25 grand over there
Yeah.
for life size
Wow.
R2D2. That's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
You can get one built for way cheaper than that.
That's
So-
like a shop that's gonna buy that, a comic book shop or
For
you know,
25 grand? No, they're gonna
yeah.
get it custom. I mean, no way.
well, at that point you're almost better off. Didn't Sideshow do one?
Did Sideshow do
I don't
one? Yeah,
remember.
they
I think
did.
Sideshow did one. You're better off.
Yeah,
picking-
they have a life size R2.
Oh, Mark brings up a good one. How about a Wicket?
Yeah,
That'd be
I
cool.
think that's the
Oh,
right
that'd be cool.
size.
That'd be cool.
That's the manageable
That'd be
size.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe P says he'd rather put 4K into Apple stock.
Wow.
You're wrong, bro.
It's true though.
All right. So moving on, Iron Studios was also there. They went ahead and showed off this new Yoda from sitting on the Seeing Stone, using the Force, reaching out to call for, spoiler alert, calling out for Luke Skywalker. Real quick, I want to acknowledge also the other 110 figures in the back. I know we talked about this before with the Bo-Katan and with the other Mandalorian with the baby Groot. And I said it before, this the Boba on the throne with this Fennec, I'm tempted.
Mhm.
It went up for pre-order. It's $340. Yeah, the price is out there for a 110 scale, dude, but that's phenomenal. I'm really a fan of that piece.
It looks
So
really
here's
good, man.
another here's another look at the Yoda.
Are you a fan over the Hot Toys display?
Considering that we get the Jabba's base, yeah,
Okay.
I'd say
And
so.
considering that Fennec is up in the air, and the
Yeah.
head sculpt is too.
Mhm.
Like I
Fair.
know we've said that it's rumored that it's coming with it, but that's solicited. That's a rumor. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
The only thing I would say, Mario, is I have 110 statue and I love it, but displaying things like that together really bugs the shit out of me. Like, so
Mix
I've
and matching
decided,
those scales, right?
yeah, I
Yeah,
can't.
I hear
I
you.
don't like mix and matching them as
Mhm.
much as I like. I thought I
Mhm.
could do it, and some people do it really well. Like Steve, Rogue 16, he does it really well where he can mix and match stuff and it looks
Mhm.
good. But I don't know. I don't. Maybe it's just on YouTube looking at his collection or on pictures on Facebook. It looks good because in person I don't like it. So
Now,
that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because I agree. I was interested too, but now that Hot Toys is doing it, I'll stick to Hot Toys because the statue, a quarter scale statue. I know there's other ones that are coming out.
Mhm.
That would be too big. So I think for me, Hot Toys is the sweet spot.
Yeah,
No,
real quick, this Grogu statue is a quarter scale piece that went up. Has a light up LED base. Goes for $520 on Sideshow.
ridiculous.
It's expected to ship next year between July and September.
Mhm.
So yeah, John, this piece is it's a little out there for what they're asking, bro.
It's
Would you agree?
creative. It's creative because the base, the wording is LED lit. So it's nice.
That's cool.
But at the end of the day, guys, $520 for this? That's
Do
I think
you guys think that the effects cheapen it?
Kind
I don't
of.
know if I don't know if I like those effects.
like the
dude.
green.
Yeah.
Do you mean the light up feature or like the green?
No, I love
No,
the light
the
up
little
fit-
smoke
features.
effects.
Yeah, the little smoke effects.
I think
don't
the
know,
smoke
man.
effects are okay. I think the green foliage around is what
Yeah,
kind of cheapens it.
this would
I
look cool in a fish tank, dude.
oh, tell me,
Put it in a fish tank with
Drown
light
the
up,
baby,
man.
right?
Yeah, that
I
would
don't
look
know
cool.
what they were smoking when they decided to charge $520 for this.
Here the portrait looks good, but in like the close-ups, he looks like off. Something is off about his portrait in the like solicitations in the close-ups. But here, like this picture looks good, so I don't know.
You know what's really cool? I noticed zooming up close. I didn't get any pics of it. But it looks like he's got punched hair, like each, like kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
Like the fuzzy.
yeah.
Okay.
No, like each hair is like individually
hair
punched,
strands.
like the exactly, just like the Sideshow one.
That's a nice touch, but still, I'm not going to pay $520 for little strands of hair. It's nice, but it's guys. Let's get
And
to the point. He's sitting on a rock.
yeah,
It's not dynamic. It's not. There's the light up feature, but I just don't see where it's warranted at being $520, even at a scale of 1/4.
guys, and we're all Grogu'd out anyway, right? I mean, I know I am. John, are you?
At the end of the day, I'm at a point where I'm gonna go get a rock from my backyard and put the Hot Toys Grogu on top of it and call it a day.
Eddie, you Grogu'd out?
I like the Grogu stuff, dude. You know what I think it is? I think it's because I have like emotional ties to it because Adriana wasn't a Star Wars fan, and then we watched Mandalorian together, and she liked Grogu, so I feel
Okay.
like it's like a symbol of us liking Star Wars together instead of just being my childhood thing. So I like all the
I get
Grogu
that.
stuff, man.
Yeah, I
But
get that.
I can understand the overwhelming. Like we don't need all of this stuff, like
Mhm.
especially all at the same time. Like let's spread it out a little bit, give love to other stuff. Like
Yeah,
you know what I was thinking when we were talking about Salacious Crumb? How cool would it be to see like a Salacious Crumb Hot Toys pack that comes with him,
Oh,
other stuff from Jabba's palace, and like he's the main guy, or like
exactly.
a little quarter scale of him to go with or a 1/6 to go with the Jabba or whatever. It would be cooler to see other characters that are also like the small like him and
Mhm.
other little accessory packs and stuff.
Darth Kenobi brings up a good point. Life-size Grogu from Sideshow is less expensive than this one.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that was a good one too. Except for when the
Even
back
the
of the
Hot
head
Toys.
was getting crushed in.
I like
as
what
if
you were
they're
saying,
chickens.
Eddie. I agree with you. They're gonna milk the license, right? That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
They're gonna,
they got
Yeah.
and tons of people love Grogu. You're getting kids involved. You're getting partners involved. Like you said, Adriana watched it. She enjoyed Grogu.
yeah.
Like I said, even my fiance, she saw the painting of Grogu. She's not even a huge Star Wars fan, and she's like, "Oh, that's nice. We should get it."
Yeah.
Did you get it?
We got it. Remember, I showed you. That's the first piece. I don't know if you were on that stream. That's the first piece we got to put on the wall.
Oh wow,
And,
that's cool. One of
and
the
it-
art prints off Sideshow, or
No. This was we went to a local shop, and they had
oh, that's cool.
nothing out of from an artist or anything. Just a nice little print.
Oh,
And yeah, it's a lovable character.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Who doesn't love the baby? Next up, Dark Trooper. Iron Studios went ahead and dropped. This is another 1/10 scale piece. Again with the 10 scale. I mean, I think they're great for world building in a sense. You can put a bunch of them together. I mean, Eddie, you and I saw a pretty sweet looking Iron Studios Terminator display. Was it Iron Studios or
The smaller scale
smaller
stuff.
ones.
No, those were custom. That
Okay,
was
so
like
you-
that whole battlefield stuff. That
Yeah,
was sick.
yeah.
Yeah, that was custom. That was like
Well,
what scale
okay,
was
so
that?
then-
That was like 1/20th or something, or like
so then we saw
1/40th.
we saw some other stuff. I think it was like the Thundercats team.
Yeah,
together in the
Thundercats.
110.
We saw some of the Deadpool cable. Like they all
Mhm.
look really, really good. They do. If you like have a display of them, wow! Like by themselves though, they look really good. I think.
Yeah, this one looks all right, but I mean, it's a pass. I mean, I'm not trying to get into 1/10 at all. I'm trying to stick with quarter scale. Hell, I'm even considering jumping into third scale. Man, they show some really cool pieces,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. John, any thoughts?
Elvis brings up a good point. He said, "Did I miss the Scout Trooper?" I think we covered it, Elvis, on another stream. The Scout Trooper. We're doing the Sideshow Con
The
this stream,
Return
so
of the
I don't.
Jedi one.
I think this was it.
Elvis, we're talking we're talking statue talk. The 1/6 scale we discussed on Tuesday night on Collecting Weekly for the Hot Toys.
Yeah, that we're right to this episode's just statues. Like you said, you guys said it already. Statue building, world building. That's what these are for. I wouldn't get one just to display on its own.
Yeah.
Because of the size and so forth. And to be honest, I will be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of this droid.
The Rock'em Sock'em? You don't like him,
yeah.
John?
I'm not a fan.
Wow,
Even the Hot
the
Toys one, I
Rock'em
wasn't happy
Sock'em.
about it.
I love these droids.
Did you like them? Okay.
I liked them a lot in the show. I thought they were cool. I thought they were badass. But I can understand why people don't.
They're
or-
different. It's
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
I don't think these pictures portray the look of it that well. Like the eyes look a little bit washed out, and then the like harsh lighting on the armor makes it look
Yeah.
a little plasticky or something. It doesn't look that well, but it definitely looked really good on screen to me. So I don't know.
Equan says that he's getting the Prime 1 third scale Hush Batman
Oh,
Deluxe.
Nice. Congrats.
Congrats, bro. And dude, I'm so close. I really, really want to pick that up, man. But we'll see,
That's
Equan. We'll see.
The Batcave, right?
The Batcave
that's a-
version, man. Yeah, that thing.
That's
I
really
love that
great
piece. That's absolutely
statue. Man.
amazing. Well, moving on to the Marvel section. So they went ahead and dropped Carnage and Venom. Now, there were some other ones that were released, some earlier versions. I think these look great, but I know there were a couple people saying that they like the other ones a little bit more. But yeah, this Venom looks
The other one?
sick, dude.
What
Well,
you mean like for the
previous versions,
Yeah, yeah.
previous premium formats. I don't think any of these have gone up for pre-order yet, but damn, these look incredible, man. If I was into Spider-Man, if I was a Marvel collector, I'd be all over these guys. I mean, the Venom looks absolutely stunning. The Carnage looks incredible. Guys, I mean, John, what are your thoughts? You said you have the previous Venom.
Yeah,
Are you a fan of this new one, or?
I like it. I like the original. It's I believe it's the maquette, both
Yeah.
Carnage and Venom, and I love those original ones. This Venom is really detailed. The tongue, I don't know if
The
we have a
tongue,
close up.
yeah.
I think we have a close up of the tongue. They perfected it. The detail there. I'm not a fan of the base. That green again. Oh man,
Really?
they're using the same green from that Star Wars, that General Grievous.
yeah.
I'm just not a fan of that. I get where they're going. They're trying to give that kind of sewage,
Yeah.
toxic look, and it does the job, but I'm just not a fan on how it was executed. But besides the base, I love the body of the Venom. I think it looks good. Be careful with that being said, because on the original Carnage, the tendrils are very similar to what they gave us with that Venom. So I know there's a little. I don't know if they magnetized these, but I know on the original one they were a steel peg that went in, and it was such a problem matching them. So be careful there, because then you can kind of wear out the polystone around, and it'll lead to them dropping off. So be careful with that.
Are they
But
all polystone, these pieces? Because I would imagine these things would be extremely fragile.
I don't
think
know
they
if
are.
these are polystone. I know the original ones are polystone, and oh yeah, you're gonna be careful, especially with that Carnage, with that arm, that right arm, the way it has that effect. You're gonna want to be careful. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Rome's.
two. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, no, yeah. Rome says that the Carnage is a must for him, and
Yeah,
Scott says the Venom is looking good.
two great looking statues. Whoever's planning to pick them up, definitely excited to see some in hand photos. What do you think, Eddie?
The Carnage is the winner, the clear winner to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sculpted by Daniel Bell. We all know I love
That's your boy.
his statues. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does an amazing job on anatomy and just like the muscle in Carnage. I think he nailed it. I think he should have done the Venom too. I don't think that the Venom's a miss. I just think that as far as like the way it looks with the musculature and the like waving of the symbiote in the sculpt, I think he did a really great job. I think the Carnage, I think the old one looks good, but I would be happy with this one. I think this is a big hit. So I love it. I love the pose. I love the way everything about it. The Venom, I was thinking we were gonna get like a movie Venom because of the way the RSVP sign looked. Like it looked like the writing from the movie. So I was like, oh, are we gonna get a movie Venom? And then they went out with this. This is cool. I'm not a fan of the head sculpt. I don't like the eyes. The eyes is more like the movie, but I prefer the McFarlane, the big eyes, or like the animated series, like the big McFarlane eyes. I like those more.
Yeah,
And I also think the like, what is that? What would you call, like, I think on Rad Titan they called it wispy, like the way the Venom looks like it's moving and like it looks like muscles the same way Carnage does. I don't think it works that well with Venom. I think it looks better on Carnage. I think on Venom it looks, I don't know. I feel like he's not supposed to look like that. I would be fine if they made it look like the symbiote is alive and there's ripples in it or something, but the musculature look, I don't think it works well. I like the green in the base too. I like, it looks a little cheap the way they did it, but I like a pop of color down there, like something to go with all blackness or the all blue of Venom or whatever.
yeah. We all like a pop of colorness down there.
Yeah, I think it would have been cool to see like a non-monster Venom, because I feel like everybody's right. They do a million Venoms, just like they do a million Wolverines. They do a million of this character.
Batman.
Yeah, and it hasn't even been that long since we've seen them just solicit the last Venom with Spider-Man, even though that's like a two-piece statue. Like they just did a Venom already. But I would have liked to have seen a non-monster Venom, maybe more like the animated series where he's a little bit smaller, just a little more bulky than Spider-Man is, something like that. That would have been cool to see. But I don't think it's a miss, and a lot of people are saying together they look really good. I would agree with that. I just think if I was going to order one of them, the winner for me is Carnage. I think Carnage is a knockout. I think Venom has some misses with it, but still two good pieces.
I would have liked to see if they matched up the base of Venom to Carnage, right? Without that green, just a nice clean base with that,
like the stone, or
exactly, because
Carnage has
they did such a phenomenal job on the rebar. If you look at the rebar in one of the photos we have there, the rebar, you can see the detail. It's impeccable.
Oh yeah, I see.
But that green just takes it away. It would have been, like you said, Eddie.
Oh, there
It would have been nice if they did. Daniel Bell did the pair. There's the rebar.
Yeah,
You see
because I don't know what it is. The Carnage looks alive. This one looks cheap to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's just pictures or it looks more PVC-ish. It just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't work as well,
Yeah,
in my
Darth
opinion.
Kenobi says that he's a Spider-Man slash Star Wars collector. He only has rooms for Spider-Man pieces, and he can't be getting the villains. That's a shame, dude,
Uh,
because Spidey has like a pretty like expansive rogues gallery, dude, and to see all these statue
yeah.
pieces come to fruition, man, that's such a bummer.
Well,
But
Venom's like an anti-hero. You could fudge him in there.
Vortex collecting in the house. What's up, man?
Oh, what's up,
Hey,
Vortex?
buddy, what's going
I
on?
found out Vortex is pretty close to where I live, I guess. Maybe we'll have
Oh,
to meet up,
nice.
or next time we go down to Frankincense or something, maybe you can go with us or something.
Yeah, John Blackmouth says that he wish they would have made them face to face with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Moving on. So they also dropped this new premium format Sideshow Captain America piece. This thing
Oh,
looks sick.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of the comic Captain America,
mm-hmm.
but this pose is dope. I really like it a lot. Um, the effects, the bullet effects that are bouncing off the
Yeah,
shield. I mean, that looks
outstanding.
incredible. The pose just coming at you, with that striking.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks phenomenal. So for anybody that might be in the market for a new Captain America piece, John, I mean,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I think here's your shot at a really really nice piece, bro. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I always loved the original Sideshow Captain America PF that went with the Thor. Oh, yeah, Thor, and so forth. Never, I missed out on them. I don't have any other than Hot Toys. I don't have any Captain Americas in my collection statue wise, and I think this may be the first one. The effects they did with the bullets, I think that is awesome. It adds so much character to the piece. His pose is dynamic, like you said. It's like he's running right at you. That dynamic pose. I know some people have been mentioning, of course, if there's going to be a possibility of an issue with leaning.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
I think sideshows kind of nip that issue in the butt.
in the bud, John.
In the
Not
butt,
the
the
butt.
further
It's
along
the
we
bud.
get. But yeah, guys, looks awesome. Look, if you look at the base, you get the bullet effects on the base as well. I think they did a
Do
really good
those light
job.
up? They look lit up in
They
the
look lit
picture,
up.
so
They look
yeah,
lit up.
that's cool.
Yeah, I'm wondering, are they magnetic? They
Oh
must
Possibly.
be.
yeah,
Yeah, they look great. I don't even notice the bullet effects on the base. That looks
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
looks awesome. What do you think, Eddie?
I think it looks really good. I think it looks better than the previous, which is rare for me, or high praise maybe because the previous one was Daniel Bell sculpted, and I like this one more.
Well,
Just because the pose and everything, probably. The other one kind of had that McGregor strut that Mandalorian has, and I just never like it was. I wasn't a big fan, and it was more modernized. So this one is a little more that classic look. I think it's really good, and I
Yeah.
agree. I think the effects were done really well, and if it lights up, that's really cool. Someone said that they didn't like this because this pose. I think it was Vortex. Yeah, I don't like this Captain America. This pose has been done a million times. It's gonna be done a million more, man. I feel
yeah.
like they
Well,
can't
here's a
get any
million and one for
fresh
you, Vortex.
ideas. Yeah, they can't get any fresh ideas on these poses. But I think it works really well for Cap, especially like if you're someone that gets a whole like team of core scale statues, this could go right in the middle with the rest of the team. That would look really good. So I say this is nice. Congrats to anybody who wanted a Cap or to think about picking this up. Also, like a little, I just noticed the teaser in the base there, like the little nod to Hydra in the base.
Ooh.
That's cool. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Anybody considering picking it up? Well,
It's
we're all
nice to see
mostly
the
Star Wars
price.
fans here, so
if I was still doing the comic Marvel stuff, then I probably would think about it. But yeah, no.
Yeah, we'll have to
Sideshow
see the
also,
price.
yeah, yeah. Moving on, Sideshow also announced or showed off the premium format Black Widow. I believe this is a companion piece to the Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, again with the same bullet effects it looks like in the base.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks all right with the hair swept like that. I'm not you know, I'm not the biggest fan of this piece, to be honest. The pose is all right, but I don't know. I'm just not that much of a Black Widow fan. Maybe this shot back here a little bit more, but I like that angle. But you know, this one's an easy pass for me, John. What do you think?
I like it. It's nice. I'm in the same boat. I'm gonna skip out on this one. But hey, they did a good job. The flowing of the hair, the shine of the outfit makes it look like it's an actual leather outfit, and the base looks good. Again, using those bullet effects. It's for me, it's an easy pass because I'm not gonna get into the whole line. Right? I feel like these are like those 1/10 Iron Studio statues where you gotta kind
Yeah,
of collect the line to get them all together.
Mhm.
I like the detail on the sole of her shoe there. That's really nice. Even the
that's a nice
dirt.
touch.
Yeah. I want to highlight Darth Kenobi's message because I really agree with what he's saying here.
Whoop.
Where did it go? There you go. That Taskmaster. I know we're not going to talk about him on this stream because we're doing the Sideshow Con stuff, but that statue looks really good. Guys, check that out if you
Mhm.
haven't. I think it's still up for pre-order or order. Check that out. But in regards to this Black Widow, yeah, it's nice. If you're gonna complete the line, go for it. I think it's gonna look great, but it's not for me. How about yourself, Eddie?
No, I think look, they did something different with the pose here, so we gotta like say that that's
Oh,
cool.
of
Like
course. Yeah.
when they
Yeah,
were talking about it at first, I didn't get it, and then the one of the guys talking about it was like she's like sliding down the rubble, and I thought,
Yeah.
oh, that's pretty sick because now I can see it. She's like as if she's jumping off from a high building or
Exactly.
something, just kind of
yeah.
coming down. That looks cool. I don't know how I feel about the effect pieces on her wrist. Again, it's like the Grogu to me. I feel like it cheapens it. I don't know. It doesn't. Some statues look really good with those effect pieces, like
Scarlet
Gambit.
Witch.
Gambit, yeah, Scarlet Witch. Like they look good. This one, I don't know. I don't know if it works the same way. It reminds me of Marvel Legends because they
Yeah, I
come
can
with
see
that
that.
same like sideways swipe kind of a thing. And I don't know if she was like, I don't know if it. I just don't know if it comes across the way they want it to here with her. But maybe you can pose them without them. That would be a cool option.
You know,
I
Eddie.
like the
I'm sorry. Now
yeah.
that you
Go ahead.
mentioned real quick the intention of her sliding down like the side of a
Yeah.
Hydra building or something, that does. It's not going to completely change my mind, but I can appreciate that a little bit
Yeah.
more with the pose.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you appreciate the dynamics the dynamics of it. It looks really good to me that way. But yeah, I don't think it's a miss. I think it's a good Black Widow. I think it's even better than the one that's I don't know if it's still available for the Avengers Assemble line where she's got the sniper on the rooftop. I think this one's better. I think the
Yeah,
portrait on this one is
Mm-hmm.
better.
yeah. The portrait on this one
Um,
was pretty good.
yeah, so and again the John was talking about the rebar and stuff on Venom. They did a really good job on this base here. It looks
Mm-hmm.
really well done.
I do
Yeah,
like your point. I would like to see her without that effect on her wrists because it almost looks like magic as opposed
Yeah,
to her weapon. So that
yeah,
would be awesome if you
hmm
can display it without.
yeah. Because it's supposed to be like tasers,
Like
right? They're kind of like
electricity effect. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. It doesn't. I don't know if it works as well.
Yeah,
This
Equan
one.
echoes your same point, John. He says it looks good as a magic effect, but not bullet or
Yeah,
Yeah.
projectiles.
No.
yeah.
But no, this is yeah, it's I like the sculpt. The sculpt looks really good, the portrait. You know, I'll give him that. But
Maybe
yeah,
we'll
this
get an
is
exclusive.
this is an easy pass though.
I
Yeah.
wonder if they'll have a swap or an alternative portrait with shorter hair. I
That'd
know
be
every
nice. Yeah.
Black Widow has an alternative
Okay,
usually.
Greg E is talking more my language where he wants to see Queen Studios deal with Scarlett Johansson Black Widow.
Oh,
Yes,
Yes.
can
please.
you imagine?
Dude, they would nail that, man.
Oh boy.
If I trust anybody to do it other than J&D, I think Queen Studios would
Yeah,
be
Queen
The Iron
Studios.
the
Studios
absolute
looks
one.
really good. The one that's already solicited, I like that one a lot.
It looks
I want to
good.
get that one.
No, it looks good, but
And it
I
would be
think
cheaper than Queen.
it
I
could
don't
be
have to
better.
fucking sell drugs to buy it.
Moving on, so we've got another Doctor Doom. I know some collectors. There's a little bit of, I guess, mixed feelings about this piece. Another. This is what you call it? A maquette, not a
Yeah.
premium format piece of Doctor Doom. It also comes with
A maquette, right?
a maquette.
I think it's a
Whatever.
I
maquette.
think it's a maquette. Yeah.
I don't think
Maquette.
they do the comiquettes anymore. The only reason why I'm emphasizing it, I'm not correcting you or anything. I just
How dare you?
a lot of the people that were talking about it were saying that it shouldn't be in the maquette line because the maquette is supposed to be dynamic and this one's not dynamic.
And typically
Yeah.
the comiquettes are smaller. Maquettes are going to be typically a larger scale. Yeah.
Mm.
So you know what? Even though, regardless if that's the case, if a maquette's supposed to be more dynamic, I like the pose. I think the pose is like, I think it's got a bit of shelf presence. I mean, it's Doctor Doom just standing there with his arms crossed. I know I understand it's generic, but it gives off like a little bit of, a little bit of presence to me. I know some collectors are like, yo, the green should be more vibrant. The pose is, kind of whack. The base is a little underwhelming, but I'm feeling it overall. I like it. Now, look, I'm not the biggest Doctor Doom fan. I really can't commentate so much on the character itself, but what I see from this piece, I like it. But
Yeah.
John, everyone's grail Doctor Doom is the one on throne,
That's mine.
which
Yep.
you have, and you should probably sell, dude, just to capitalize,
I know.
on that bad boy. But yeah, but John, what do you think about this piece?
It's it's not bad. I agree with Danny. Looks majestic / dominating. I agree.
Exactly. That's what I was looking for, was dominating.
I think the presence in a display will look phenomenal. I like the base on this one where it comes with that banner behind him, which is also removable, so you have the option of just displaying him without it. This one the exclusive comes with a swap out portrait, and the only difference is, from what I understood, was the eyes are square. There we go, more rectangular as opposed to the circular eye shape. I don't know
I think
if that's
a
more
throwback to
comic.
like the original comic. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. If you want a Doom representation, at a fair price, I think go for it. For me though, all-time Doom statue, in my opinion, is the Doom on Throne. That's still my go-to for Doom representation.
Yeah, Mark Pearson says that he doesn't like Doctor Doom. Rome is also saying that a lot of collectors are 50-50 on this piece.
Yeah.
Danny says it's a strong piece. John
John's-
Blackmouth mentions that he does look a little bit cartoonish.
John comes from a different angle. He says nothing beats the Sideshow Legendary Scale Doom.
Dude, I saw that piece in person at a comic shop over here, and he ain't wrong, man. That thing has.
Is that the one where
presence,
he's on
bro.
like a step?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on,
Stepping on?
like an edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal looking piece, man.
Yeah, that one looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on this thing, Eddie?
Daniel Bell, man. Daniel Bell. He's a
Oh,
great
is this
boy.
Daniel Bell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He said this is different for him too, because like normally what I like about his sculpts is the musculature, but with a guy in all armor like this, you can't really get a ton of, musculature in there because he's just plated up. But you can still see where he snuck it in there a little bit, and the thighs and the arms and stuff. But I think it looks really good. I don't think it's better than the throne, but again, they're two different things. Like one's the throne and one's this, and
Yeah.
so don't sell that. that one's getting really bad.
Throne prices are ridiculous right now.
Yeah. So at a lot of angles, I think it looks good. I can't really argue should it be brighter green, should it be duller green. I don't know anything about Doom. I didn't read the original comics. My Doom is friggin' Fantastic Four, the first movie. That's my Doom. So, I have no room to talk here, but I think it looks good. Okay, you see the left side? What is with these like dominating stances where they're leaning so far forward like this? Like, look, he's in a faint because his knees are so locked in. Yeah, exactly. He's doing the smooth criminal right here. Like, that's the only thing. I don't know if I would pose it from that angle because that would bug me. He's just leaning too far forward, man.
But look at his outfit.
See it, dude. I think that's just an angle, bro.
I think it's the cape that helps hide that
Maybe.
a little bit. But if you look at his outfit, that's sculpted what he's wearing, and it just blends so well with the cape.
Yeah. What do you guys think? This should have been a fully sculpted piece? with the
Oh,
cloak?
it's tough. I think the cloak looks good this way.
Yeah, I think it looks
I
good.
think it was executed very well, and I think the way the sculpted part of the outfit transitions to the cape, I think it's seamless. I think it's a great representation of how they can both provide us sculpted
Yeah.
and fabric on the same piece.
Yeah, I think it drapes
It
really
drapes
well.
well.
Yeah. I don't think you need that flag in the back, but I don't know what the significance is there for the
I
comics.
I
I feel like
think
that's just a little too
I was
much.
chatting with Will last night, and I think he said it's something about he's a ruler of his people from
Hmm.
wherever he's. I forget where he's from, but
Mm.
yeah, I
Well, you
guess
can see the
it's
D in the crest.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah. We know John's always looking for the D. Yeah.
Whoa.
Should I clip that?
Nah,
But
yeah, no. I like that. I mean, it kind of gives off like a Nazi-esque vibe in a
oh,
sense. It just reminds me of that
yeah,
Nazi Germany, type of thing as far as how the flags look. But yeah, it was cool.
whoever sculpted this cape, like whoever what's the word I'm looking for? Whoever futs this cape should have done the Grievous too. Just
Equan
Um,
says what?
Latveria?
Latveria?
That's
Latveria?
what I think
So
it
I
is.
guess that's the country where he's a ruler of.
Danny is saying everyone loves the throne, but that one had a cloth too. Yeah, and I don't think it was bad on that one either.
hmm
You know what I think I like more about the throne is that he's not as bulky. I feel like Doom isn't supposed to look like a bodybuilder, but then again, like maybe he is, and I just don't know.
maybe
But
we'll do
he's
a
like
showcase.
he looks really big, like
Hmm.
really big, and I don't know if he's supposed to look that big, you know?
Well, Daniel Bell's that's how he
I
sculpts.
like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the style. I mean, it doesn't. Sure, it might be too bulky for Doctor Doom, but I'm feeling it.
Hmm.
If
Yep.
I'm honest. So moving on, Sideshow went ahead and showed off the next piece. We're looking at the Symbiote Suit Spider-Man premium format. It's up for pre-order right now for $5.95 with an ES of 5,000. Jeez, expected to ship pretty soon in September to November of this year. John, you mentioned this is one of the first times that we've seen this piece in person. I thought we saw this
Yeah, they
before
showed
a
this
while ago.
in either New York, the one when they showed this last year at one of their other
Did they?
Sideshow cons. Yeah, it was one of their like their premiere,
Okay.
like they were showing off for the first time. But we are seeing it here for the first time without the seams right around I think it was either the bicep or the shoulder. It had giant seams that
Hmm.
looks really bad. It
Hmm.
looks like they figured out a way to get rid of those. Because this thing should be releasing soon. I think it's pretty close to release. So we're probably looking at final product here,
Yeah,
which looks really good,
I think this was the
really
first
good.
time that we saw that we're seeing a final product.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. When I saw this, I looked twice. Like this looks pretty good, guys. I don't have
I like it.
You don't like it?
No, I want it,
Oh
and
yeah,
I
I
got
want
rid
it.
of my Marvel
Yeah, I thought
comic
I heard
stuff,
you
and
say you
I
don't like
want
it
it.
either.
No,
I
I want it.
I don't know what it is about it. I don't have a symbiote Spider-Man in my collection yet. I really like this
Hmm.
pose. I like the anatomy of the body. I like the presence. The only thing that bugs me, and Eddie can say it for me because he knows what I'm gonna say. Eddie,
I don't know what you're gonna say,
you
dude.
know
What are
what I'm
you
gonna
gonna say?
say.
What are you gonna say, dude? I think I know.
The
What
high
is it?
edition size.
Yes, the
Oh,
high
okay.
Yeah.
edition size. 5,000? Holy
Yep.
macaroni.
Yeah, Equan says that this piece will be sitting with free shipping with that edition size,
Yeah.
dude. And yeah, I gotta agree with you, bro.
This should have been like a 500 and then we would have been
The
perfect.
Yeah. I had to take another look at that, man. I was hoping it was 500, but geez, 5,000.
and no exclusive on this one either. This is
Yeah.
it.
So what? Why? But I don't know. Shout out real quick to Absolute Irwin, checking out another stream tonight for the
Hey,
second,
what's going on,
checking out our second
Absolute?
stream. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks.
Guys, we got 54 people in the chat. I want to thank everybody that's here right now. If you guys could do me a favor, just give us a thumbs up while you guys are here. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and if you're liking the show, hit that subscribe button.
Enriquez is asking, does Sideshow keep having these high edition sizes just in case they cover any damages?
I don't think that's why they're doing it. I think they just want to. More people are joining the hobby, so maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I like to think it is.
Mhm.
Is like the hobby's growing, so the edition
Yeah.
sizes grow. I don't know.
And Spider-Man's such a well-known character and desired character, right? It's to make that dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man's a definite moneymaker.
Yeah, those days are long gone. The ones where we used to get 500 or 750 edition sizes. Those days are long gone.
El Deuterino in the chat is also newbie here. Welcome, bro. Welcome,
Hey, brother.
Deuterino.
Thanks for tuning in.
So, guys, enough of this Marvel stuff. Enough of the Star Wars stuff. I want to talk about what probably was the steal of the show.
Here we go.
Well.
Yo,
Oh,
all right. PCS dropped Prince, Purple Rain on the bike. Guys, this is, I don't know. To me, this is big. I mean, we don't really see a tapped market for musician style figures, and for this to come out with Prince, legendary musician,
Yeah.
with a bike from a classic movie in Purple Rain, man, it's just absolutely phenomenal. I think they nailed the portrait on this thing. The outfit looks amazing. If anything, my only nitpick that I would say, or actually maybe a little bit more of a gripe, the white guitar that he had, I think that he mounted it before in the movie. I think it's been a while since I watched it, but I think they could have included that with this set, and I think it would have put it absolutely over the top. But yo, I love this piece, and I'm looking forward to the pre-order on this thing. This might be possibly
really?
be a day
That's
one
high
pre-order.
praise.
It's so unique, guys. I mean, Prince. For me, Prince over Michael Jackson all day.
All right, I'm out. See you later, guys. I said this in
I
their stream.
agree.
It's over.
I
outta
agree.
here.
I agree
Can't
with
do
you
it.
on that one.
Look, Eddie. Mike was a talent, man, from a kid as a performer.
Mm-hmm.
He did do a lot for pop
Did
pop,
a lot.
the pop
think
genre. He
the-
changed he
don't think
changed
you
the
guys can
game, dude.
argue
He
this
put
shit,
he put
dude.
that shit on the map, dude.
Macaulay Culkin thinks he did a lot
You
too.
guys are arguing like Jesus Christ and God. That's what you guys are arguing. Like
I mean,
Purple
I
Rain,
believe-
maybe he's Jesus, but Michael is God, dude. Michael is God.
Jackson?
Michael, he created.
Okay, enough of this, man. Just kidding, bro. I love you, Eddie.
Yeah, I can't. You guys, I don't
Go ahead.
think anything said about Michael is undersold. He outsells artists now, and he's dead.
Oh, of course.
It's too. I agree.
It's different.
Prince
It's two different artists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Prince is also amazing, but I don't think anybody in the world, musician wise, can be compared to Michael.
I beg to differ on that. John, what do you think on this piece, dude? What are your thoughts on this beautiful masterpiece that we have, that PCS has given us, bro?
Prince will always be a legend in my book. I won't pick this up because I don't have room in my collection for this. Maybe I will.
Yeah,
We'll
you
never
can
know.
make room, bro.
Well, I think so. But outstanding. What I don't know anything about licensing, but from last thing I remember hearing is when he passed, unfortunately, his estate was like bulletproof. So how they got the license to this, unless they had it previously, or I don't know how the process works, but I know it was bulletproof because when he passed, I remember reading that they went into his home and they found a vault or something full of unproduced music that he had.
Wow.
And the family was really against it. I think Jay-Z, I don't know, I don't want to spread incorrect information, but I remember reading
You're
that
a homer, John.
somebody wanted to pay so much money for the music, and the family was just like, the estate was bulletproof. But hey guys, if they're doing a musician's line like this, all the power to them. Get some Led Zeppelin going on in there.
Oh man.
Oh, this is great.
Yo, the Beatles, I would love to see.
Oh,
Yeah, like you said,
Beatles.
Led Zeppelin's another one. Jimmy, I know Blitzway did a Jimmy for us, but I mean, to see it immortalized in a statue piece. Dude,
Alvin confirmed it for me. It was
incredible.
Jay-Z. I remember he offered like a ridiculous amount of money, and the family, from what I remember, turned him down. But yeah, we lost a legend, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think,
real
Eddie?
quick-
Is this one?
Real quick, just shout out again to El Deuterino tuning in from the land of Oz, being cheeky while listening at work. So,
Nice.
hey, don't get in trouble out there, bro. But we appreciate you joining in.
Like
Yeah,
the
Eddie.
Wizard of Oz? What the fuck? What's the
Oh,
land of Oz?
Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. He's in Australia, bro.
Oh, Ozzy. Oh,
Put
okay.
some shrimp on
The
the
Wizard of
barbie.
Oz. He's joining from
Huh.
fucking
Where's
the
the
Yellow Brick
car?
Road, dude.
We got Zach saying he'd like
Give
a
me
John
a
Lennon.
Lennon.
No, he ain't
It's
wrong,
gonna be
dude.
cool.
That would be
Rome
sweet.
wants
Eddie,
ACDC. Oh man, that would be nice.
That'd be.
and Run
You
DMC,
guys are
dude.
talking
Yeah,
about
that'd be
a whole
sick.
nother. You can
Eddie.
afford all this shit.
Is this for
Dude.
you, Eddie?
This is cool. I've always wanted musician stuff. I wish Hot Toys did a 1/6 line of musicians. I would love to see Motley Crue. I would love to see Van Halen. I would love to
The
see
hair
Black
bands.
Sabbath.
Ozzy
I would love
Osbourne.
to see. Why am I blanking right now?
Biggie
Sugar.
Smalls.
Throw some sugar on me. Who am I thinking of? Def
Poison?
Leppard. Def Leppard.
Yeah, the leopard. Yeah.
Poison. Brett Michaels would be sick. Like I would love to see anything music line. Let's get a music line. That's
Justin
badass.
Bieber.
So,
Oh my
no,
god.
never mind. Take it
No,
back.
no.
I lied.
You know
Not
what?
anything music wise.
Damn it, John. Go ahead. We don't need this guy anymore.
John wants a freaking Cardi B core skills. Stats.
I know. Huh?
Wow. Kiss would be great.
Kiss.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, that's a
Kiss,
good one, Danny.
Yeah. This is awesome. I think this is awesome. I know why they did the bike because it's the cover. You know, they got to do the bike. I just think that the bike is like a lot to throw out for the first one. I would have been cool with him with a mic and the guitar and the classic
Yeah.
pose that he does. I would have been cool with that. The bike's cool. It's just if you want the line to succeed, I feel like less people will buy it because of the bike because it's bigger, more money. I don't know. So I'm worried. Like I want the line to do well. So I don't want this to not sell. So that's the only thing that scares me. But other than that, like it's amazing. It's awesome, dude. We immortalize like these actors, these comic characters that we put all over our houses, and these guys are legends, dude. They changed the world. You know what I mean? For so many people, they're changing the world today with their music, and it's like that's really cool to see that immortalized and things like this. So that's why I really love it. I hope it does well, and I hope we get a lot from it.
Anthony brings up a good point here. MJ was a great performer, but Prince was a better musician.
Exactly.
Yes. Mark said the same thing, and then if you're going like musician wise, Prince is better because MJ is a singer. So.
Danny wants a Mariah Carey curvy sculpt.
That Jessica Rabbit body.
Oh,
Yeah. Zach wants Mariah Carey Christmas
I can
statue.
hear that
Hella thick.
statue now.
Shout out to JB Collection in the house, saying that's their
Hey,
favorite
JB.
channel, favorite show, In and Out of Collecting. Thank you,
look at
JB.
that.
Thank you for the love. Really appreciate
Says it's
that.
her favorite, but she never invites us to her streams, dude. What?
Oh.
Oh,
When have we ever been invited? We got all these other people. Dang.
Well,
I'm just kidding,
anyway.
JB. I'm just playing.
yeah, I mean, I can't express how much I love this piece and the possibility for more musician type pieces to come down the pipeline. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. So
Look at this guy. Holy
Mac.
anyway, so moving on. So Sideshow also dropped the premium format, The Crow, young Brandon Lee. I know some collectors were looking forward to this. Mike, Eerie Visions, if you're out there, this one's for you, homie. I'm gonna come clean, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for John, knowing John. I haven't seen the movie, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead, let me have it, grill me.
Let's just call it the whole panel.
The whole panel, never seen the movie.
Next, we'll just do a
No,
clean sweep of this.
no, dude. We gotta give our thoughts about this, man.
Of
The
course.
public
Is this Kiss?
wants to hear our thoughts. Kiss? How dare you, dude? Look, I mean, I've seen photos of The Crow, and I think this looks great. I like the overall look. The head sculpt looks great. I think the pose is dead on, or
Yeah.
actually, I really like the pose for what they're giving us here, with the crow on the shoulder. Paint apps look great. Got the little shotgun, the pistol grip, resting on his shoulder. But yeah, this is a great looking piece, John. I mean, you said you haven't seen the movie. You're probably
haven't,
not
but-
the biggest fan of this thing.
I'm intrigued to see the movie now, though. But
Yeah,
I think I've seen photos. I it looks like execution wise, even just as a regular character, the paint application, the application of the material, the outfit, the base looks executed very well. Um, I, if you're a Crow fan, I know Hot Toys released a Crow figure, but I think if you're a Crow fan, I think this is the piece. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the piece that you need in your collection. Because for me, just
Oh
as a
yeah.
character, even if I don't know what the character is, it looks like the presence on the shelf would be outstanding.
Anyone is asking what are his powers? I don't know.
He sends the crow to poke your eyes out.
I don't know what his powers are either.
But nah, yeah. I mean, John, I agree with you. The way they set this thing up looks pretty damn great.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Eddie?
I think it's cool, and I think it's a cult classic. And Zach was saying earlier in the chat that he died during the filming of this. So
It's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. I know it's a lot of people's favorite out there, the movie anyway. And I don't. The thing is, like, I haven't seen the movie, but I know what he's supposed to look like, and I don't think the likeness is there in this picture. But with the paint and everything, maybe that's forgivable. I don't know. But as far as the pose and everything, and the crow on the shoulder, I think that's all badass. The gun up on the shoulder, that's cool. The base looks really good. I think it looks good, but I feel like I can't judge it fairly because I haven't. That's why I'm trying to look up pictures on Google to see, like, if it looks how he does. And I just the likeness looks a little off to me. But
Yeah, Leo's asking whether or not this is a fully sculpted piece or if it's mixed media. I
looks
hope
mixed
to
media.
God this
looks
this
mixed media. Yeah, the
it
jacket
does.
looks
It really
mixed.
does. But I would really hope for the sake of that coat that this thing would be fully sculpted. I know there are very talented artists out there that can make a coat completely sculpted look like it's mixed media. But no, I agree. I believe it's also mixed media on this thing.
A lot of
Ekwan-
oh, go ahead, John.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say a lot of images on Google pop up Jason Momoa, like that he's a fan cast if they ever did it again to have Jason
Oh,
Momoa
that'd be good.
play him. But I think he looks
Yeah.
more like I'm trying to think what movie you guys would know. Gambit from the Wolverine Origins movie. Do you remember that actor?
Oh,
yeah.
yes, okay. Yeah.
I think he would do. I think he looks like that guy a lot. So if they ever did it again, I think he'd be a good cast. But
Yeah. Ekwan says his powers is he's immortal unless his crow dies.
Oh shit. This is one of those movies that's been on my list to see for the longest time, but I'm not that great at making time to watch movies. I mean, hell, I'm barely watching Return of the King. Granted, I've seen it a million times already, but I'm just barely starting it today. I got like about an hour left to talk about for tomorrow, so
Maybe it'll be the movie of the week.
yeah, that's our movie of the week. So y'all come back tomorrow at 6:30 Central Time for Collecting Weekly. We'll be dropping our thoughts on the Return of the King. Moving on, I think this is probably one of the last ones that we have for outside of the crazy IP. The last Ronin statue. This was dropped by PCS also. So this is a crazy storyline. I mean, I haven't been following it, but from what I understand, what's happening is absolutely, this is nuts. And I want to say this is Michelangelo,
Yeah.
which I wouldn't suspect at all. Him being the last Ronin, but this is a really interesting, cool looking piece. I like how they have the turtles in the back, ghost like and everything. The base looks pretty cool. Come out the sewer like that. I like the outfit on Mikey there, and he's rocking the katana, and yeah, it looks great. John, what are your thoughts?
Sean says, just to bring up Sean's comment, this is what he enjoys, so he's gonna be picking this up for sure.
10 out of 10. He said he'll buy.
We'll buy. Guys, like, don't kill me. I never really got into the Ninja Turtles.
anything Ninja Turtles?
Anything Ninja Turtles.
Wow,
Oh man.
But
is that a Canada thing? I mean, is that
Maybe.
did they not show it over there?
they did, but I don't remember it being very popular over here.
Well,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I looked into the story a little bit, like the backstory of this, and I love the execution of the statue. How the
Yeah.
brothers are kind of in the background. That effect, the effect, I think they nailed perfectly. I don't know. Danny's saying no sewers in Canada. Yeah, we have sewers. We just don't flush our turtles down them. That's the thing.
Wow.
Lane says
But-
to nerd jail with the everyday collector.
Wow, can't believe
Yo.
it. I don't know. I like it. What do you think, Eddie?
I think it's badass. This was a lot of people's steal the show. A lot of people were saying this was the best announced or the best shown. I agree, Mario. I think it's crazy that it's Mikey. You know, someone even said that because, you know, Mikey's the fun, lovable one, that he ends up being the serious, like last
Yeah,
one
right?
alive and everything. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I love that idea. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know that this is a well-loved story. I haven't read it either. You know what I'm thinking? If I liked it, I would get it like this. But I wonder if they're gonna have the option to get it as just Mikey, because it's huge, dude. It's huge with that back piece. So I wonder if they're gonna give people the option to buy it without the back piece, or you have to buy the whole thing to display it. Because I think it would be good to display it too on its own. I think that with the other piece behind it, it just tells more of a story. But
Exactly.
Nailed it.
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah,
I think you lose a lot of the artist's interpretation of telling this of what this piece is, the story is trying to tell.
yeah,
If you do get rid of the rest of the turtles in the back, but I can understand you wanting to display Mikey by himself. It looks great, but I mean, just adding the three brothers in the back just is a much more larger addition to the
that'd
story.
be huge depth wise. That statue, that thing, you're looking at like at least 22 inches deep. Probably.
What do you guys think the ES will be on this statue?
For PCS,
Oh man,
I'm hoping.
I couldn't even guess, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
3,000
I'm just a shot in
at
the
least?
dark. 3,000. I was gonna say 1,000.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I think it'll be higher. I don't. Does anything come out 1,000 anymore? I feel like what are
Yeah, the
the?
XM pieces.
what are
XM pieces go
the-
for about 1,000 or less.
Yeah, you're right. What are the Do you know what the PCS turtle statues are edition size right now? The ones that they just released, the animated ones.
No,
Look it up.
no. If y'all want to check that
I
out,
feel like
that'd
it'll
cool.
be high.
Are you guys familiar, like PCS on execution wise, accuracy, and like on the paintwork and everything? Did a fairly good reputation there.
I think so. I like the colors of the green, the different shades of green that they're using for his skin.
No, but I mean like in hand statues.
feel
of
like,
previous ones they've done.
It's hard to say. I feel like this is their most detailed statue I've ever seen.
Okay.
They do a lot of animated stuff, a lot of video game stuff, and all of that stuff doesn't have this much going on. Maybe some of the Street Fighter stuff they do does with the suits and everything, maybe. But this one, like his suit is really detailed. The base is pretty detailed, so I feel like this is their most ambitious statue they've ever done, from what I can think of. But they do the animated stuff really well, and the video game stuff really well. And this one, the prototype looks really good. So I would think you're safe.
Okay.
Everybody loves the ones that are up for the animated right now, and it looks like the edition sizes for those are, wow, they're low. They're 300
Oh wow.
for the
No
exclusive.
kidding. Wow.
For exclusives, and then for the collector editions, that just says TBD. But for an
There you go.
exclusive, that's still low.
Single songwriter says with the right UV or black lighting on the back of it, that back green area should light up. They should glow. And Mark
That'd be
says,
pretty cool.
I know I'm not a real statue collector because I don't even look at the edition size. No, Mark, you don't have to look at the edition size. Come on. That's just me and my
Real
little
quick,
thing.
Mark mentioned on his show that if he saw the Prime 1 ball rug with Gandalf, make it happen, bro.
Oh,
Dude, you're gonna sell that premium
okay.
format Rogue and make that shit happen. I guarantee you will be happy as hell with that piece.
Since you guys brought it up, watching Return of the King,
Yeah.
I wanted to pre-order the Aragorn. I was like, I need this fucking Aragorn.
dude,
The Prime
you
1.
know what?
I was like, I need it. I can't even think about it. I need it. But then I went on to Spec Fiction, and they don't sell Prime 1 on Spec Fiction anymore.
Yeah,
know
what
that.
the hell?
I was like, wait a minute. I'm not gonna. If it's not Spec Fiction or Sideshow, I'm not pre-ordering that thing because shipping from Prime 1,
Big
I
bad.
don't want it to kill me.
well, you know,
You're right, but
Big
I
Bad
did
does.
look on Big Bad, but the exclusive is sold out, which I don't know if I need because in the exclusive he's
Just alternate heads, right?
yeah, he's shouting, which is
Yeah.
he does when he's doing that running thing with the army with him. But
Yeah.
I feel like the stoic head sculpt looks better, like likeness
Mhm.
wise. So I think that might be my first Prime one, dude. I'm gonna
John's
order it from Big Ben.
John says, have you seen? Sorry, have you seen the Infinity Studios Lord of the Rings half scale? I think they did a Sauron.
The one that they showed off
Oh my goodness!
here, the
No.
Gandalf and
No, the
the
Gandalf
Legolas.
and Legolas.
Legolas.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Gandalf and like?
The one that
Those
you're
two
talking
look
about is
sick.
Weta.
Oh, the.
The
Oh, I
one
thought he
six.
was meant. I thought he meant that was a half bust. That one.
Oh yeah.
That's the one. He's referring to the statues. You guys are right. The
yeah.
Gandalf and the Legolas.
Those
Yeah.
look the Legolas
Those
look
look good.
insane. It's just
So is the
And they're
Gandalf. I
1/3.
love that Gandalf
they're
pose.
1/3. They're not half.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know. They labeled it wrong or something because they were saying it was 1/3.
I saw today the the
Yeah.
Weta Sauron statue that went up for pre-order on spec.
Mm.
That looks really good as well. I don't know. There's so much, guys. There's so much.
Yeah, you know, Eddie, I was doing the same thing, watching this damn movie and going on Prime One. I'm like, shit, look at this, the
I know. Man.
the Orakai, the freaking the Nazgul, dude.
You could if you weren't gonna get the whole line though, and Legolas and Gimli are my favorite characters.
Yeah.
They're my top two. But
I like that
Aragorn,
Legolas Prime One. That looks sick.
yeah, I like it too, dude. But Aragorn is the fucking king, so it's like if I could get
Spoilers.
one, I can't. Spoilers, yeah. If I could get one and only get one because the whole line is expensive as shit, I could get the Aragorn and be happy. Now I think I may end up getting Legolas and Gimli tempted, but you know,
Not yet,
I'm
Sean.
like, dude, I would say 80% to 90% like I'm gonna get that statue. Now, so
Really? All right.
yeah,
All right.
No, I
Dude,
think I want
you're
it.
going outside of your focus there a little bit,
I
man.
know, man.
And what happened to not getting in the 1/3 scale?
Well, those are 1/4.
Which ones again? I'm sorry.
The Prime one, the one like the Aragorn and the Gimli and
Yeah.
or the
Those are
Aragorn, the
quarter?
Legolas. Yeah, those are 1/4.
I thought those were a third scale.
No, those are quarter. That's why I was like, yeah, if it was
Alright,
1/3, I wouldn't
alright.
get it, dude.
Eddie's jumping down that rabbit hole.
Dude, you did you finish it?
No, I have 2 hours left.
Oh my god, dude! When you get, that's why. Wait till you see
Yeah.
when he gets that army. Wait till you see that, dude.
I'm just
Dude,
I'm
no
really
spoilers, bro.
liking this one so far. Like I think this is better than
And-
Two Towers.
We're gonna talk about it Tuesday. I want to.
We're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Let's
Yeah,
save all our
let's
talk
not get
for,
too
for
much into
tomorrow,
it.
guys.
Yeah.
Sean asked if there's a price on this yet. No, I haven't.
Not yet.
As far as I know, they've only teased it. They've only showed it at the con. I don't think they mentioned anything about when the pre-order is going to drop.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. Yeah, amazing piece, guys. I want to take a quick moment to thank Watto Scrapyard for sponsoring this week's episode of Ins and Outs of Collection. John, tell us a little bit more about Watto's Scrapyard, my friend.
Yeah, we want to thank our friends over at Watto Scrapyard for sponsoring this week's episode of In and Outs of Collecting. You can find them on Instagram at Watto Scrapyard and on Facebook and eBay as well. They make 3D printed parts for hard to come by Kenner and Hasbro vehicles, as well as resin printed head sculpts of dozens of different characters in the Star Wars universe. If you don't see a character you like on their Instagram, send them a message and they can get it designed and printed for a reasonable fee. You guys got to definitely check them out. That's again Watto Scrapyard.
Absolutely. Great read, by the way, man. And thank again, Watto Scrapyard, for sponsoring this week's episodes of Ins and Outs of Collecting. Guys, we're going to go ahead and tune into the DC section of the show. So we're going to go ahead and get some of these ones bust out of the way. So Infinity Studios dropped this Henry Cavill life-size Superman bust. This thing is insane. The hair is throwing it off big time.
This looks like Mick Mars, dude. This doesn't look like Eddie
Yeah,
Brown.
this is
But I saw some close-ups of this thing where they punched hair in the knuckles, bro. I'm like,
In the knuckles, huh?
in the fingers. Look down. I think down here in his hands, right there.
it's crazy.
That's insane. That's insane attention to detail, guys. I mean, this is, I don't know. Maybe this might be something for Big Peps to consider. I don't know if it's if Henry Cavill is his go-to soups, but no, this is an all right looking piece. I mean, granted, if you gotta, if anything, fix the damn hair, right? So that's it. But John, what do you think, bro?
Yeah, this is not for me. The size is enormous. My goodness, I don't know where I'd put something of this size. I just the hair is just like they killed some sort of
Yeah.
roadkill. They picked up a roadkill off the street and just plopped it on there. Come on, guys, like for the amount that we're paying here for the detail and so forth, you did such a phenomenal job here. Come on, put a little gel in there or something. I don't know what you're gonna do to that hair, but I'll tell you right now though, if this was a 1989 Batman, Keaton, oh my god, I'd sell the whole collection just to
Really?
Oh
Wow.
my!
That's
If they did a
interesting.
1989 Batman with the 89 Jack Nicholson Joker, oh, instant, day one, instant pre-order.
You'd give up that entire collection just for those two
Well,
busts.
no, not the entire collection. Come on, Mario.
First of all, that's monumental of you considering selling something in your collection. First of all,
Yeah.
just to get that, man.
I'd sell you the DX07 eyes closed, if that was if that came on the
Wow.
market.
You better
But,
hope that comes out, Mario.
Yeah. Hey, anybody listening out there, whether it be Queen Studios, whether it be PCS,
Somebody.
yeah, 89 Batman and Joker.
Dude, you better put your money where your mouth is, because that shit is gonna come out with this whole
Yeah.
Flash thing and everything.
Can you
That
imagine?
is gonna come out, and then Mario's gonna hit you up and be like, "Dude, you said
What up?
It's time. But
That's
yeah, I
happening.
think they executed from the neck down, the jacket, the body, the anatomy, the hands. My goodness,
That's
it's
insane detail.
craziness. Good job, but you got to fix the hair, please, if you're listening. Eddie,
Yeah.
are you putting this
Yeah.
next to the nightstand or something?
I don't like this look for
Mhm.
him.
Mhm.
I kind of wish it was just the suit with the cape and everything. I don't like, because this is not how we saw.
Yeah.
This was the end of the movie, right? This was the after credits or something, or like it ended with this scene, right?
This is like more Reeves.
Yeah, this is more of a
Mhm.
Reeves thing, or this was not Cavill's thing. I don't know. I feel like this is one of the biggest misses that they've done on a bust. It doesn't look like him to me. Maybe
Yeah.
it's the angle, maybe
Mhm.
it's the blown out lights or whatever. And the hair needs to be futzed. Zach needs to get in there and futz that hair. But I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll
Yeah,
just say
single
that.
songwriter says, "Congrats on getting the DX07 this time next year, dude. Thanks, bro. John, you better freaking come through on that, brother.
Oh boy, I shouldn't have
We've
said
got
that
witnesses, man.
live. Maybe it will mysteriously go missing.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
keep looking at that picture right there, and I keep imagining his fingers coming out like this.
What? Wait, I missed it. Do that again. Yeah. Okay.
He's so close. Like I'm thinking of Waterboy, dude. When the special teams dude, you know, when he's about to make that pass and the catch is going and the guy's up there with his shirt off. Fuck,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Hold up. El Deuterino says that he has a Keaton's cowl from one of the films.
If
Well,
you
the-
want.
The legit Keaton's cowl, like the
It's got to be a prop replica, but
No, he's got the real one.
What
Michael
do you-
Keaton's his uncle.
the "if you want" part is throwing me off, bro. Elaborate.
if you want, yeah, I'll give you. You can send it over, no problem.
Yeah, the if you want. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Mario. I was like, hell yeah, I want it.
All
Here's
right.
my PO box. Hit me up now.
Hey,
This guy's
another
like,
one-on-one bust.
all I
we're
see with
looking
this
at.
guy is, what's for dinner tonight? What am I gonna make? I don't know.
Damn it, John, you just freaking made me lose my train of thought. Joaquin Phoenix Joker, we're looking at here. I'm not a fan of this. Dude, we've seen this version of the
Yeah.
Joker again and again and again and again and again.
Wow.
Not a fan of
And
this one,
again.
if I'm honest. And again,
Yeah.
again, just like the Henry Cavill.
That was cool. I want to see it again.
How dare you interrupt me in the middle of my point,
My bad.
dude? The sculpt isn't there, dude. I don't see Joaquin in the sculpt, man. I mean, I like
Really?
the idea of this thing. I mean, does he have a cigarette? Is he supposed to have a cigarette in this scene?
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder what that's about. Okay, now we're missing a cigarette. Okay, that's another thing, another point loss on this piece. But yeah, not a fan. John, are you a fan?
I think the sculpt's there. I think it's better than the Cavill. What I think is a little bit off is the hair. That's throwing it off a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's the
agree.
hair. But I think the sculpt is good. Outfit looks good. If I had to choose between him or the Cavill, I'll definitely go with this one. But again, I'm not gonna put a half scale. If it was Jack Nicholson, okay. This guy, I'm not gonna put a half. I'm not gonna put a half a body of Joaquin Phoenix in a room. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Yeah.
You got Batman right behind you. You have a
No.
creepy looking ass Batman right behind you, bro. What's the difference?
Batman. Batman's different.
So real quick, going back to El Deuterino, he says it is the real thing and that he had it gifted to him a few years ago.
Oh wow! Congrats, brother. That's
Cool, bro.
all time. Maybe you could
Yeah.
share some figures, but pictures, man. If you can head over to the Facebook Auxiliary, Collecting Weekly Auxiliary on Facebook, post some pictures.
Absolutely.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah, Aaron says that it looks like a party clown that didn't pay well with a smoky break behind your child's party, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, Lane says he hates the hair for this piece. Sean says that DC won't allow the smoking to be advertised, but
Oh,
he
that's a
thinks
good
they'll
point.
come with it. Yeah, that's right. Weren't they like starting to get rid of guns and any other weapons
Yeah.
and this and that? So
That's
Yeah, that's
the
right.
problem that Gandalf had with the pipe, with that release.
Alan says that we're tripping, that he thinks it looks amazing, dude. I mean, you know what? That's the beautiful thing. Artist, subjective, man, and
Yeah.
doesn't look good to us, but looks good to you. I celebrate
is,
that fact.
This is 1-to-1 scale. Just put a cigarette in his hand.
Yeah, exactly right. Just go down to the store real quick. John Blackbelt says he likes the Queen Studios one way better, dude. I agree.
Yeah.
The Queen Studios and I think the Prime one. Was it Prime one that did it, or was it Blissway?
Prime 1, I think.
Yeah, the one that Will has. That's another nice looking one.
Oh, the 1/3. I thought
The
you were talking
1/3,
about
yeah.
another bus. That was Blitz.
too. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie, what are your thoughts on this piece, dude?
I don't like it. I think this is another miss. The hair looks a little too curly. Looks like someone curled it with a curling iron. The likeness isn't there to me. I don't see it. I don't like the pose. So yeah, Queen Studios nailed this one. I think that's the way to go if you're going into bus. But I was gonna ask you guys, who's more played out though, him or Grogu? Because we see more of all of him and Grogu. Like those are the two characters we see the
Dude,
most
that's
of. So
tough.
That's tough. Yeah.
That's tough, man. I don't know if I can answer that question right now. They're both equally played out right now, but
because
I mean,
I at least
I'm
want
gonna
to see Hot Toys do it,
favor the
man.
Joker.
Yeah, I know. I want to see. He may be played out, but Hot Toys hasn't fucking done him yet. Where are they at? Let's see some Hot Toys of this guy.
Yeah, forget about it. That ship is
I
long
just
sailed,
think that
bro.
ship sailed. Yeah, like it's time to move on with this Joker already.
I need that. Because I'm not gonna get the fucking bus. Like, I need the Hot Toy. That I'll be good with that. But I have like third party stuff coming. I have a suit coming, and I'm gonna. Ian's painting me a head sculpt for him, and I'm gonna like piece together one. But yeah, I want Hot Toys to do 'em.
Lane says that after seeing this, it's starting to hurt his eyes. That we owe him some Huntress
It's
goodness,
coming,
bro.
Lane.
It's coming. Hang in there, bro. It's
Single
coming.
songwriter says something here, which is a good point because of Disney. Is Grogu's the new Mickey Mouse? It's not going anywhere. That's a good point.
You ain't wrong, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Big ears. That's true.
Grogu. Yeah,
Who's Mickey Mouse again? No, I'm kidding.
this guy. How dare you, dude?
They're gonna change the statue at Disneyland from Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse to Mandalorian and Grogu.
Can you imagine?
Dude. You know what? I wouldn't be opposed of them putting up a statue like
Luke.
that in Galaxy's
Never
Edge.
mind.
That'd be
It'll be
pretty
Luke
sick.
and Grogu, not Mandalorian.
Oh, Luke and Grogu.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Aaron Grove says that easily the Joker because of a baby, and you won't get tired of the babies after a while, but they're still babies and they're cute.
I guess we'll ask John in 9 months if he gets tired of the.
Joe P says this is tough, but he's gonna say the Joker is more played out because he thinks that the movie was way overrated.
Oh,
I've heard that argument.
Way.
It is.
No way.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't
You know, but hey, that's your opinion, man, and you know, we all gotta respect that.
do
if
we?
you're
though?
thinking of it as a comic standpoint or like an accurate Joker, then okay. But the movie in itself, if you just look at it as a movie, it's an amazing movie.
It was a piece of art,
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah, Mark says, fuck this Joker. Said, I'd rather have Signs of Cash or the Gladiator figure of Phoenix.
I'll let Mark say it because Mark's been saying it since the damn movie came out. So
What we were talking about earlier, Equan says that DC won't let you advertise guns or cigarettes. I guess it's the all-new Suicide Squad figures. They all have guns instead of... They all have
Swords.
swords instead of guns.
Stupidity. Pure stupidity.
Yeah.
Watch,
Anyway.
I think if Hot Toys got to that point, I'd be like, what? Like, come on.
So
Like,
moving
they
on from
already
this...
don't give us accessories.
put
so if they
a
get to that
warning
point-
label on the package.
Yeah.
Like,
So moving on from this Joker, moving on to this derpy-ass Heath
Jesus.
Ledger Joker. I mean, don't like it. Again, we're starting to see a resurgence of Heath Ledger Jokers and all over the place. And here's another one. Infinity Studios dropped the life-size bust of this Heath Ledger Dark Knight Joker. Not a fan, or at least not a fan from this angle. There's another angle here. I can appreciate this.
Ooh,
This looks
yeah.
better.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
looks
it's
a
awesome.
lot better. But from head on, yo, I don't know about that, man. The eyes are just way too, I don't know. To me, they're a little bit derpy looking, John. What do you think?
I like this, man. This is really nice. From that angle that you just showed, yeah,
That looks
stitching,
great.
Yeah, the tailoring, the hair, even the card, the hand holding the card, the detail on the hand, the glove, all the crevices and wrinkles in the glove.
Oh, the
Looks like a real
crevices.
leather glove. But $4,000, jeez. Without
What
shipping?
would you rather spend $4,000 on, this or Salacious?
Salacious Crumb all day, dude.
Oh,
Ooh, I don't think I'd buy Salacious over this.
Joe P says it looks like
maybe.
he's missing an arm. Actually, Joe, in this statue, he actually has his left arm behind him with a pistol. So if you look at the back of the bust, I don't think I got that.
There's an
that
actual
photo.
arm with pistol there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Or not a pistol, but I think it's a knife or something.
Oh yeah,
But it's
because
like-
his knife's in the base, so maybe it's removable.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh,
what they
wow.
did for this one.
I don't know. I think I'd go for Salacious just because it's the edition size is 150, and it's like the lineage.
Oh,
The lineage.
always the edition size is gonna swing.
Our word of the evening is lineage.
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 But yeah, this is hey, it's nice. I'm not gonna take it away. If you're gonna collect these I think this is out of the 3 we just saw. This is the best one. In my
Really?
You agree
opinion.
with that, Mario? Yeah, I was gonna
No.
say, Mario.
No?
No.
No? Okay.
I
No,
think
they're
I agree
all-
with him,
mm.
but I don't think any of them are perfect. But this one's the best out of the 3.
Like the outfit.
Not
Look at
out of the 3 Jokers, Mario. He's talking about like the Superman and the other Joker we just saw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Out of the 3 statues.
Aaron says that he doesn't understand how someone can seriously spend $4,000 on a space chicken.
On a space chicken?
It's a monkey lizard, bro. Not a space chicken. All right, get it straight.
Wow.
What are these guys talking about?
Sell
Salacious
chupacabra.
Crumb.
Oh.
Salacious.
Oh, space chicken because they put him on the skewer. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I got it now. I got it.
Yeah, Pimrica's Bruce Lee bust was the best one where he has the nunchucks and giving you a high five.
Wow.
But, yeah. One more, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to Selena Kyle. Catwoman. This is also from who the hell are we talking about? Infinity Studios. Bus coming soon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm over these. I mean, this this one is probably the best one out of the bunch.
No, I'd go if I'm gonna spend this much. I'd go with the Queen Studios with the Bat Cycle. I
Does
think.
the zipper work?
Jesus,
There's only one way to find out, dude.
Oh.
Why don't you pick it up and
okay.
let us know?
Eddie gets it.
Yeah, well.
Does
Damn
it
it.
go down? I
Unboxing.
want to return. What's the return policy?
It's called an unbusting, dude.
I'm busting. But no, she's got rooted hair just like the rest of them.
She lactating.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know you were into that, man. Milking, huh?
John Blackmount says, did she drop her cell phone?
You're in luck. Your wife's pregnant.
Wow.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Hey, you started that joke. I apologize if John's wife is watching this.
She's gonna beat you, man.
What does
Deuterino-
Larry the Cable Guy say? I'm sorry, Lord.
El Deuterino, that's the Collecting Weekly auxiliary page, man. Come check us out. We'll approve you to get in here.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Eddie, what do you think about this Catwoman?
I think the likeness is there. I like it. I like that the goggles work. This is the only full scale Catwoman that we've seen. Everybody's doing the same ones, like either Joker or Batman, or so it's cool to see Anne Hathaway getting one. I think it looks pretty good. If another company did it, I'm sure it would be better. But this one being the only one out, I think it looks pretty good.
Speaking of Joker, Seamus says that he wants more Jokers. Is that there are many more DC characters that they can do. Give them a Dr. Fate, a Constantine, a Swamp Thing. That's a good point. I mean, there are so many characters that they can expand upon in the DC line that it is. I think it's too bad that they're just really just focusing on these same characters over and over again. Where I really think they can expand upon, take advantage of all the different characters in the line. Premium format. Sideshow Catwoman was also dropped. This little teaser. This was dropped on Sunday. No word of a pre-order yet. Was it Sunday?
I haven't
Saturday?
seen this.
Yeah. They showed it over the weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks cool. This one looks all right. I like how she's like leaning to the side like that and doing her Catwoman thing. Yeah,
I'm
that's
very surprised by the top part of this, by the bust. I am very surprised that they did something like this. Just the way we're seeing everything nowadays with the fully zipped up and everything, I am
so
super surprised.
DC won't let us show guns, knives,
Yeah, I
sabers,
know.
but hey, man, if you want a nice pair of titties hanging out, I mean, there you go.
That's there for you, yeah.
It should.
Yeah,
It should.
John. What are
No.
your thoughts on this?
I'm not a huge fan of this.
No?
If I'm going to pick up a Catwoman statue, I'm going to go with the Michelle Pfeiffer. I like that representation of Catwoman. This is not... they haven't nailed the comic style yet, in my opinion.
I like it.
You like it?
I like. Yeah, I'm feeling this one. This one's all right.
Maybe we need to see a little bit more. Maybe I need to see a little bit more. Let's see what the base
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, I like how
See,
she's holding the whip in the back, and yeah,
I'd like to see an alternate portrait, maybe, or something like that. I think it looks good if you're going for comic version or something like that. Like that's not a movie version. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah.
Well, breaking news: Aaron Gross says that he got a shipping notice from for the Mandalorian armor. Wow, yeah, that figure just dropped today, and for Sideshow to be getting already. I mean, never mind. He went with Pop Collectibles.
Oh,
never mind. There we go with the
Oh.
Hong Kong seller again. Seamus says, to be honest, that Tweeterhead saved the showing. Said Sideshow had a really weak showing. You ain't wrong, bro. Tweeterhead has some banger pieces, even from the stuff that they already showed. But we're gonna move into to one of their pieces, or a couple more pieces in a minute. And I
wanna
really
say
like
one
what I
thing
saw from
also.
Tweeterhead.
Hmm?
What's that?
Just one thing I want to say quickly. That Selena Kyle, that what's her face, the one that we were talking about before this.
Mm-hmm.
Just something quickly because I don't think we mentioned it. Yeah, this one. You can remove the glasses and everything. Whatever you want to call it, and then her hand's still at her ear, so it looks stupid in my opinion. You understand? It looks like she's
Yeah, it
she's about to
doesn't make
clean her
sense
ear.
that it's up there. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why you would remove it. Yeah. You're muted, Mario. Mario, you're muted, buddy.
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
My fault. Excuse me. Thanks for the let me know. So I've been wanting to see this piece for a while. I've been wanting to see somebody take a crack at Batman Begins, and here's our first time with Sideshow taking a crack at it. This is my favorite cinematic suit. There are some collectors out there that are saying that this pose is basically stolen from the Silver Surfer suit piece that just came out. Sure, they're similar, but for me, I want to see, since this cape is mixed media, I want to see if that cape can cover up the entire body.
Yes.
That'd be perfect. Then I'd be all over this.
Oh yes.
You know, I mean, I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
agree.
idea that I'm getting that there's a Batman Begins. I really like the base on this thing too, dude. So, again, my favorite cinematic suit. Eddie, what are your thoughts on this piece?
I love that they're doing this.
Yeah.
Do I love the pose? I do not. but if the cape can go fully over,
Mm-hmm.
that would be awesome. I think it's accurate as all hell. Like they got the gauntlet color right, they got the suit color
Yeah.
right, the cape looks great. I the whole Silver Surfer thing, like, dude, have a life or something. Like, don't compare everything to everything else. Like, shit's gonna look like other shit. That's just the way shit is, you know? I mean, it's not identical, you know. But anyway, I like it. I like it. I wish the pose was different, but not because of the Silver Surfer thing, just because he didn't do this pose, did he, Mario? I don't know.
No,
I don't know. Maybe underneath the cape while he's standing up on that
Yeah.
looking over Gotham, maybe he was posed like that. But who knows? Like I said, if they can cover up the whole thing, then yeah, I'm definitely picking this thing up. What about
Yeah,
you,
maybe
John?
just show a little piece in the front, you know, like cover the arms at least.
Yeah.
I think they fucking like such a good opportunity. This looks so good. The freaking body looks like the outfit, the suit looks so good. The cape, the
Mm-hmm.
material looks, everything looks
Mm-hmm.
so good. But what's up with his arms like that? What they missed? They could have done a grapple gun, and maybe they will with an exclusive. A grapple gun in one arm, or a sticky bomb, or even a batarang. Guys, come on, guys. This shouldn't be
Well,
happening. When you're
this
executing something like this shouldn't be happening. For me,
John, it's still early. There's a chance
yeah,
that we could see swap outs parts
arms.
for
Oh,
this thing.
please,
So we'll
Sideshow,
see.
please. I'll beg you, please.
Okay, so John wants swap outs. Eddie and I both want to know that the cape covers up the body completely.
Yeah, but even if the
Yeah.
cape covers the body completely, it's still gonna look weird because the arms are out, right? So it's
But
still gonna look. It's not like the arms are
but
tucked
John, it's
in.
got to you can pose the cape so it's flaring forward. You know,
You're
you
just
can
trying to
hide
hide
that.
a. You're just buying a statue to hide a problem, though. They need to fix it.
Well,
You know what I
I
mean?
wouldn't say hiding a
But the only
problem, but
thing is if they did do like the battering or something with his arm up, then I couldn't do that at all, and that would bug me.
Because
Or
the
a swap
problem
out.
there is
You know what?
if they bring the cape around, you're hiding that beautiful suit. You're hiding
that's
it.
yeah.
That's
No,
why I'm
I agree
saying
with
maybe
you
you
there
could
because
just
they
do the
nailed.
arms. Maybe just cover the arms and like leave the
I'm
chest.
tempted. I'm tempted to buy the statue and just break the arms off. To be frank, but
Oh, there you
Break
go.
the arms off.
So you're not gonna
Can we
hide
do
it.
it
You're
live?
just gonna fucking break it.
please, if
He's
they
like,
fix
guys,
this,
I don't want to cover it. I just want to break it.
mark my words. If they fix this and they execute this well, I don't care about the pose. The pose is fine. It's like whatever. It's not the best, but it's a little stoic. If they fix this, I will day one pre-order live. Like this is just immaculate.
Yeah, Seamus says no matter what, there's gonna be complaints about what the statue looks like. But that being said, he doesn't like it, wants us to move on.
Wow, Seamus, look at this guy.
Yeah,
I waited all show to talk about this.
I know.
No, I think like what Eddie mentioned earlier, they nailed the likeness of the suits in regards to the paint apps. It's shiny where it's supposed to be. It's dull where it's supposed to be. Work on the pose a little bit more. Give us the swap outs, the switch outs that John wants, and
Alfred.
I think we'll be some happy collectors.
I just watched the movie, so that's all I can think about. What is
Single songwriter says to use a Dremel, John. So as long as you do it live, bro, you know that's all that matters.
Seamus brings up a good point. For the money you're paying, you better like everything about it.
Yeah.
This is
That
one
is
where
true.
you got to find the right angle, the right everything about this, and it'll look amazing. I think it'll, but you gotta. It's definitely one of those ones. It won't look good from every way, but it'll
Aaron
look good from the
says-
right way.
Aaron says that if he had to read his mind right now, he's saying he's looking at how deep the water is and he's about to dive in. Sure.
Do you think we'll get a scarecrow?
I think Aaron went the wrong way. I think if I had to read his mind right now, he's thinking like, "Fuck, I got choro and I just got this suit on. I'm on the top of this building and I have to take a shit, dude. What do I do now?"
All right. Okay, Lane. This is for you. This is dedicated to Lane. All right. Huntress, here you go, buddy. It's time for you to go to bed. Before you go to bed, we're going to talk about the Huntress a little bit. All right, cool. It's okay. Next. Oh, no, just kidding.
Wow,
No.
you did him
No,
dirty.
no. Look, I don't know much about this character. I remember seeing her. I think it was in the Hush storyline. She looks great, dude.
Oh,
I like this pose. The head sculpt looks banger, man. I mean,
yeah.
the outfit looks great. The again, and with another wired purple cape, it looks. This looks really, really good, John. What do you think?
I think it looks spot on. I think it's better than the other renditions that they've done in the past, and I really don't mind the mixed media. I think the fabric cape, the way you can pose it and make it dynamic, I don't think it's a problem. I think on this one it looks really good. I'd be interested to see what Danny thinks on it because he's with these female characters. He always has his opinions, but I think it's executed perfectly. The anatomy of the body is there's curves where their curves should be, and even the portrait with the mask, it looks perfect. I'm excited to see two things: the ES and the price. Let's see what happens
Well,
with that.
this is a premium format, dude. So you know the ES is gonna be like 10,000, bro.
Yeah, like 7,500.
You know,
Or
so
something.
so Lane will
We'll
have a
see.
chance to pick this up.
Eddie,
Yeah,
what do you think?
Danny says that he likes it a lot. It shows a lot of attitude.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks art germy to me. Is it Prime One that's doing an art germ line, or is Sideshow doing one too? Because to me that's what it looks like. I don't remember.
not
I know
sure.
Prime One is doing it, but that's what I
Uh,
see when I look at it. I think it looks good. It either looks art germ-y or kind of Boshiju-y to me. You know they do those Kotobukiya
Oh yeah,
Boshiju
that.
statues?
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Oh,
what
but
you're talking about. The
shoujo?
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boshoju, yeah. It looks a little animated to me
I
in
see.
that way. Not necessarily bad, but I'd just be curious to see if that's what it was, the art germ, because it
Yeah.
reminds me a lot of that. But I think it looks good. No complaints. I know nothing about Huntress at all, other than what
Mhm.
I saw in Birds of Prey,
Yeah.
and that's all I know about her. But
I like
congrats to
the
those
fact.
people that wanted her.
Yeah, I like the fact that her her curves are not overly dramatic that some artists will do. Like they're crazy exaggerated. I think the proportions look
Spot
just
on.
fine.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, she looks how she's supposed to look. I mean, the curves are on the right spot and just not exaggerated.
I love the
Uh,
colors and
yeah, Lane says that she would look good next to the Black Canary.
Black Canary. Yeah.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah.
Because that one looks a little art germy to me too. That's why I thought he was doing a line for Sideshow as well. But I actually think it's Prime One that's doing that line. But yeah, it looks good. I like the colors. The metallic looks really nice on the
Mhm.
purple and stuff. That looks really good.
It'll pop. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was a DC fan, I'd definitely pick this up. I mean, if I was collecting these DC pieces, this is definitely one I would pick up for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, gorgeous looking piece. And all that get it, all y'all that get it out there, congratulations, man. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it.
Take lots of pictures.
Now, moving on to Tweeterhead, man. I mean, what Seamus was talking about earlier, this is probably one of the pieces that I thought. I mean, aside from the Prince statue, really took the show. This Tweeterhead Scarecrow is sick.
Really?
I love how they have the swap out parts with the portrait.
Mhm.
It looks good. It looks good. Did I get the price on this thing? Tweeterhead. This is a 6 scale piece.
Yeah.
For 175. It's expected to arrive in April to June of 2022. Yeah, great looking piece. Tweeterhead is doing some amazing work, I think. And yeah, this is one of those characters too that I think that they don't do enough of. I know there's a few pieces that are out there.
Yeah.
But we tend to see Batman over and over again, all these different renditions, but Scarecrow is not. That's not one I'd have any problem seeing
More.
a little bit more of out there, guys. I mean, what do you think, John?
I these companies. I think it looks great. These companies are going with these smaller scales, so you can build. I think they're trying to make it easier for collectors, with like Iron Studios and so forth. This is 1/6. I don't know.
Mhm.
I think it looks good, executed well for the scale. But I think my go-to for Scarecrow would still have to be the Sideshow one that they released, where Robin was coming out of the grave
Coming out of the grave, yeah.
with the purple effect as opposed to the green. I really liked the execution of that statue. But yeah, but that was 1/4. So if you're someone who has space that's limited and you can fit 1/6 scale, 1/10 sort of thing, I think
Yeah.
this is great. This is a great representation to have of the character. If you're a Batman fan, DC fan, yeah, congrats. I like that they're giving you alternate portraits that were both, I think, executed very well. Yeah, great job to Tweeterhead. They're definitely up and coming. What do you think, Eddie?
I think it looks really good. I like the alternate portrait a lot on this one. I think the alternate portrait is where, because you're right, the Sideshow one's really good. So I think if you get it with the alternate portrait and pose it up, I think it'll look really well done. Um, I also think that it would have been nice to see a mix of colors in that smoke. Like you said, the Sideshow purple looks really good. Like maybe if some of the smoke was purple and some was green, give it a
I
little
agree. Yeah.
difference there. That would have been cool. The crows, sometimes I think there could be a little too much, and I think the crows are a little too much. Like either get rid of the smoke and do the crows maybe standing on the gates there. And I know the smoke gives it a little bit of color. Like maybe you don't have the smoke go as high with the crows on the smoke. Like have one on the fence post there or something. Or I don't know. I feel like it's a little all over the place with those crows way out there, and it's like they're doing the exact same thing, just one on each side. Is kind of it's throwing it off for me. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think about for it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't even agree or disagree, but to me, it doesn't. I can see where you're coming from, but I don't think it takes away anything from the statue. But I like the green smoke effects. It looks nice at the way that they're all shaded up, and it looks like it's lit up a bit. The base is a banger. Yeah, I really like this piece, guys.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and move on to the last piece of the day. I think this may have been shown before, but Tweeterhead also showed this Poison Ivy. This is a little bit on the smaller side too. I don't know. I think this might be 1/6 scale. This is only standing at 14 inches tall.
All their pieces are 1/6.
All their pieces are 1/6.
Yeah,
all
the
right.
whole line. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good price at $340. It's due to ship sometime this month through September. But yeah, Poison Ivy is another character that I've seen some good pieces of out there. The portrait on this thing looks really good. I like the pose. There's so much that's going on here, sitting another throne piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I like it. I like the crazy plants that are here.
Yeah.
And no, this is a nice looking piece, John. What do you think?
Aaron says it's a creepy ass little plant. Yeah, with that eyeball there, it's like damn. But yeah, I think the attention to detail is great at this scale. It's not my scale though. I think they did an amazing job. But if this was executed in 1/4 for an Ivy throne statue, I think this would be great. I don't know. It's just not my scale. It's not my thing. I think this. If you're gonna collect again, this is something where you gotta collect the whole line, in my opinion. If you're gonna put this next to the Scarecrow, apparently they have. Someone said it here. They have a Catwoman. Martin K says, "Oh, but that's 1/4 that one." If they're gonna continue the line, this 1/6 line, fine. But I think it's a collection that needs to be put together, and I think together that's where each piece will shine on its own, and as a whole, the whole collection. But individually, I'm not a fan, in my opinion. I have Sideshow's 1/4 Poison Ivy, that one they released a little while ago, where she's running her hands through her hair. I think that's going to be the representation of Poison Ivy in my collection for now.
Yeah.
What do you think, Eddie?
Yeah, I like that one that you have a lot. I've always wanted that one because I love Poison Ivy. I think this one is good. I like that it's different than that one. I always like when you can justify having both. You know, like this is more of a throne kind of thing. So
Definitely.
I think that's cool when you can justify having both because it kind of keeps value up for the other one. And I know they're probably different scales. Like, is that quarter scale the Sideshow one, or is it little? This is like 1/5 the one that you have.
I think it's 1/4.
Yeah,
Maybe it's the same as the Adam Hughes line, I believe. Was that? Do you remember the?
I don't
Adam Hughes?
remember I know the old Sideshow stuff was like, I thought it was like in between 1/4, 1/5. Like it's not. I didn't know it. I don't remember basically, but anyway, yeah, yours is really good. I like this one a lot. I really want a movie representation of Poison Ivy. I want the Batman
What?
and Robin Poison Ivy a lot. I know people don't want that one, but I love that Ivy.
Who was it again? Was it Uma Thurman?
Uma Thurman, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that Poison Ivy. I think she did amazing as that character, and I just love that look. So that's why I really want. I've been tempted by the one John has. I would be tempted by this. I really just want the representation of that in my collection. But
Hmm.
yeah, I think if you went with this, you're still getting something nice here. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think you're good either way. But yeah.
Guys, that's all that I got for tonight. Coming up on 2 hours here, so we're gonna go ahead and close it. But just real quick, guys, what do you guys think of the con overall? I know there were some people that mentioned that, hey, this was pretty. They extended it way too long for what they shown, right? I mean, typically during Comic Con, it's like what is it, Wednesday night preview or Thursday night preview, then it just goes on through the weekend, which I think is perfect. That's a perfect schedule. There was a lot of filler that they did, playing games and this and that, dude, and that's the only way you can collect. I saw someone mention they rounded up about $100 plus in sideshow rewards.
Wow.
Maybe, sure, but yeah, that's just tough. I don't want to. I'm at work all day, dude, and I don't want to, risk losing my job or whatever, or getting busted watching a sideshow stream just to try to get some damn points, guys. But I think they could have wrapped it up and like do the same thing like they've been doing before, just looking at Thursday through Sunday, considering everything that they showed. It that would have been fine. That would have been perfect. Because to be honest, they showed some older pieces too that are either already out or about to come out right now, and pieces that we've already seen before. So just keeping it new, I wish they would have done it in a little bit shorter time. But no, but what are you guys' thoughts overall on this con?
Ed, do you want to go ahead?
Sure. I thought it was cool. I liked some of the announcements. I liked a lot of this. I liked the hot toy announcements, or that we saw. Not everything went up for pre-order, but I like what we saw from that. I love the statues, obviously. The Grievous, I'm interested in. The Batman Begins, I'm interested in. I thought it was cool. The whole length thing, I don't really care. To me, it doesn't bug me how long it goes. I'll just watch the days that I'm interested in. The days that I'm not, I won't watch it. I know why they do it. They're trying to hype up their stuff. The thing that I think we get really caught up in as collectors is we want the new thing. Like, we see this already. We've seen this already. We want what's next. And I feel like we're on YouTube all the time. I mean, we do this show. Like, we know everything that's coming out, so we know what's coming next. Maybe someone was watching that didn't know, like, that symbiote spider was up for pre-order, or that the Taskmaster was up. Like, I don't know. I think we just get too caught up in like what we want and not thinking like the general public and stuff sometimes. And but it doesn't. I understand the other side of it too, of seeing it too long, and it's like, yeah, you're showing the same shit. Let's see something else. I get it. To me, it doesn't bug me as much. But I thought it was cool. I want to. I like that they do these sideshow cons. I think it's cool. It gives us something to talk about since real cons aren't going on right now and stuff. So I think I like that a lot. I want them to keep doing it. I wish we had, the only thing that we didn't have that I wish we did have was the reward points. Like, usually during these cons, I actually don't keep the chat on undisturbed because I'm like, I need to know what someone's posting these freaking reward points. But yeah, that's the only thing that I wish we had, because that helps. But I thought it was cool. What about you, John?
Yeah, I'm the same with you. I think the con was okay. I don't mind the way the length of the con. I hope we go back to normal where the con is actually in person.
Yeah.
I miss those. The one thing I wish they did was hire like a professional photographer to take pictures of the items and then post them accordingly, as opposed to just getting sporadic photos here and there in the groups and then the videos. Because then you had people even screenshotting the video to say, here's the and it was just a big kerfuffle. I would have liked to see on their sideshow page, here's the photos of what we've released, this and that. And that's why I like Hot Toys, because Hot Toys Showcase had that. But again,
Yeah.
that was a little bit different because that was, I think, in a mall, so people were able to snap photos and get them online right away. But yeah, no, overall, I'm happy with what we saw. Hot Toys put their big boy pants on this year, and yeah, I'm excited for the future for what we're gonna get. Let's just
Look
get
at
these,
this.
the majority of these items on pre-order.
Enrique says that
December.
one day he'll make his way to the U.S. for a con. Bro, I hope you make it
Sweet.
soon, man. I'd love to meet you in person, man. That'd be
Shout
great.
out to El Dodorino. He posted the cowl on the Facebook group, so we're gonna check that out after that. Everybody go check that out.
What?
Yeah, Collecting Weekly Auxiliary, guys. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Eddie, you're going to say something?
Oh no, I was just. He said he was gonna come from America. Says he's trying to come out for a con in December. I'm going to LA Comic Con. That's not by any means a big con to come to the U.S. for, but it's a
Yeah.
pretty good size, and there's some
Yeah.
cool people that go there. We don't get exclusives like San Diego does and stuff, but it's fun. This will be my second year going, and I usually
Awesome.
have a good time.
And Primricus, he's coming all the way from New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd love to see it, man. So, yeah, everyone, thank you, everyone out in the chat, for the love and support. We really, really, really appreciate it.
Definitely.
Speaking of these lovely angels, John, let's give a shout out to our Patreons.
Oh, of course, these lovely people. We got Sean Fear, Ian Seavey, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, Leo Hernandez, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, James Colley, Juan Breda. We got Dan Lee, Deanie Martin, Stephen Krett, Big Fern, King Zach, Caesar Mariquin, Mike Cruz. We have Lisa Martin Bolonsky, Rick DeGregorio, Alvin Jules, The Everyday Collector. Who's that guy?
Hey, whoop,
We
whoop.
got Ricardo Valdez, Bola Boyd, Jimmy James, our wonderful host of In and Outs, Mario Cortez. We got Stephen Percha, Sean Yautzi, Scott Bradley, Stephen Maria Stanley, Jesse Contreras, Eddie Manzanares, Joe Corpus, and Mr. and Mrs. JB.
Hell yeah. Thank you all to our lovely Patreons for your support. We really, really appreciate it. The August benefits for the Patreon, we're looking at the crispy sticker, certified crispy with the soft drink here. And my personal favorite, this Holy Mac. We finally getting this thing come to life. I mean, look at that. I mean, there's not much more you can ask for. Holy Mac with John on the cover. Yo,
I can ask for a fucking O on the holy, but
I mean,
dude, you guys can't fucking play with me, dude. That's a U, bro. Don't
That's
fuck
an
with me.
O,
I get
bro.
why it's there. I get why it's there, but it's a fucking U, dude.
all right.
It's a cool sticker. I love the sticker.
I don't know how
Oh,
it would
yeah,
taste,
I love
but
Moving on to our Patreon tiers, we got the $5 tier. We'll send you out. You get access to After Dark, and also get where am I at? Yeah, you get access to After Dark. I think we sent out. Did we send out stickers on this one? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. I'm
we
sorry,
sent out
guys.
stickers on all of them.
on all of
We
them,
sent
Sweet
out
Angel
stickers
gets
on
the
all of
one
them.
sticker.
Okay, I'm just not seeing it here. Excuse me, guys.
Brand new, huh?
Certified,
Day one.
certified crispy tier, $15 a month. Gets you an official certified crispy certificate upon first pledge with figure assistance from Zach. Just feel free to message him beforehand. And the $25 What a Guy, you'll get a signed 18 by 24 silhouette poster from the guys and doubles of all the stickers with some of the benefits and all the previous benefits. I think they're looking into. We recently had to stop doing the Dark Side Customs paint sculpts just because Ian's been a little bit busy personally.
Mhm.
So we're looking into other benefits for the $25 tier to go along with the silhouette poster and doubles of the stickers. Here's a quick look at the Collecting Weekly Network. We got Small Talk. They did an episode last Thursday. Their audio podcast should be out pretty soon. Collecting Weekly Live. We go live every Tuesday. It's always a fun show. You guys come check us out tomorrow at 6:30 Central Time. OFAC, Only Fools in Collecting. Ian and Pete doing their thing across the pond. Live and Let Dice is coming back. This show was on hiatus for a long while. This is our Dungeons and Dragons stream, so look for announcements really, really soon on when we're going to go ahead and start bringing that back again. Ins and Outs of Collecting is what you guys are watching right now. We typically stream every other Friday night. So we'll be back on track 2 Fridays from now at the same time, 8 p.m. Pacific time, collecting weekly clips. It's John managing clips on our Instagram page. It's a great little page for the laughs, you guys. I would definitely go, highly recommend checking it out. Collecting weekly live unboxing we did earlier today. We are considering a triple live unboxing next Monday, which would be a first time. So
That'll be a record.
yeah, that'll be a record. We're looking
All the
at
same
so far.
figure?
Nah, all different figures, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say that's cool.
So with the retro unboxing next Thursday, we're looking at, I forgot already, John. What is it? This is for
Yeah, so
Joe.
retro for next Monday. We were gonna do it this week, but we got it pushed. I'm dedicating this one to Joe P. We're gonna do the Hot Toys Michael Jackson Thriller figure.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
We also might have an unboxing from myself and the lovely Mark Pearson. So we'll see how things work out on Monday.
See how it goes.
After Dark is on Wednesdays. This is where there's no agenda on this show. We just chit chat about whatever. This Wednesday, however, we have Lael, 1/6 Scale Man, coming on. He's going to be talking about his hip hop career, and he's got a new album coming out that's supposed to be dropping digitally really, really soon. And I'm definitely looking forward to hearing much more about that. Ox plays. Zach is doing whatever the hell he's playing now. I lose track of all the games that he's playing. But yeah, that's the look at the network, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Eddie, John, thank you as always. Love having you guys on. Everybody out in the chat, thank you for your support as always. And we'll see you guys hopefully, no, for sure, in 2 weeks on a Friday night. All right, y'all. So you guys take care. Have a good night. We'll see everybody next time. Good night.
All right, guys.